Good morning, everybody. How's everyone doing this morning? Give me a second here to get my stuff together. Been up since about 10 to 5, but been busy with my dear puppies. You know the ones. Yeah, them. And got all them taken care of. Now I'm trying to get myself together here, which doesn't seem to be working very well. What is today? Tuesday? Tuesday the 6th of January. The 6th already. Morning, Nate. How are you, buddy? Tuesday, the 6th of January. 6 days into this year already. Unbelievable. Man, time flies. Let's see what we got here. I'm trying to get over here where I can pin that thing up so I don't have to forget about it. There we go. Now, let's see what we got here today. Today we're going to check out Philippians 4. That should be Philippians 13, not 132. Let's see here. Give me a second. Oh, I'm an idiot, man, dude. I'm telling you, I'm one of them days. Now, backspace and save. There we go. Much better, much better. Yeah, I did too, man. I did too. Believe me. I was like, I had an alarm set at, I don't know, 4:30 or so. And yeah, and I didn't want to get up. I'm not gonna lie. I'm seeing Philippians 4:13. This uh, Paul, I guess, was talking to the Philippians about Jesus and God, and he says at one time, he says, "I can do all things through Him who strengthens me," referring to God or Jesus, whichever, both the same in my opinion, same thing. So he's talking to him. He tells him in Philippians 4:4 to rejoice in the Lord always. Again, I will say, rejoice. Let your gentle spirit be known to all the people. And then he goes, then we go over to 13, and he's telling him, says, I can do all things through him who strengthens me. I suppose you could phrase that a couple ways if you wanted to. But anyway, that's my Bible verse for today. I promised myself I was going to try and do a Bible verse every day to start my live. And that's what we're going to try to do. If I can remember. I hadn't remembered, so I had to kind of hustle around and pull that one up. It'll get better. But anyway, you can do anything with the help of God, pretty much anything. You just got to ask. We're not going to start this morning, are we? You want to go out? Okay, get your belly full. Come on, fat boy. You got to go potty. Come on, let's go. You going to go potty? Huh? You don't know what you want to do you? Huh? You want to go out? Go on, man. I'll wait on you. Go on. It's the same place you go out every day. All the snow is gone. So can we assume winter is over? I don't think we can, but it'd sure be nice if we could. What am I looking for? Oh, this, yeah. There we go. Good morning, Sandy Toes. Yep. No snow today. Let's see what the temperature is. Get a fix on the temperature today, real quick, and I know. I think it's going to be in the 40s today. I think it's in the 40s already, it looks like. Let's see here. Wow, 47 degrees. 47 now with a high of 50, so it's going to 3 degrees fluctuation between now and this afternoon. And a slight chance of rain. Like we might have a little wind going on this morning, but I think I got to see a house at 2 o'clock, so I don't really care about the wind, I guess, till then. Sandy Toes, how's your day today? It's evening time there now, right? Nighttime, I mean. Oh, I got a stuffy nose. Don't ask me why. It just happens. There we go. So, how many people have already broke their New Year's resolutions? Oh, cool. Cool. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, the little man is ready to come back into it. That's a good spot for you, kitty cat, right there. Come on, my friend. Stop. You're going to get caught. Stop. There we go. You're such a good boy. You're such a good boy. Who's the best dog sitting on that rug at this very moment? That's right. It's you. That's you, right? Oh, really? 4 weeks. So is it busy like scatterbrained? I'm running around like a chicken with my head cut off busy and I need a break, or is it just kind of a continuous steady busy? There is a difference. I forgot to put my license plate on my car yesterday. I got to do that today before I go see a house. Well, technically I don't have to because that paper plate's good till the 22nd. So I don't have to do it. For instance, if it's raining, that would not get done today. Okay, yeah, it's more of a psychological fatigue. I get that when I'm doing a hard appraisal where I've got to look at 15 or 20 different sales and kind of compare my subject back and forth with them, and eventually your eyes go cross and you're like, that's enough time to go to bed. I'll finish this in the morning, which technically I do a lot for some reason. I think the older I've gotten, I don't care what anyone says, there's something, my memory stuff, or your car license or your driver's license, Nate. The last 2 times I've been in license branch, it was lickety split, painless. I mean, it was actually in and out. So I'm not going to say used to bitch about them, but I got nothing bad to say about them right now, except how much they charge you for plates. That's kind of ridiculous for a 2008 vehicle, but and I wouldn't mind paying all that money if the roads I drove on were drivable and not as bumpy as a supercross track after 4 motos. But we'll better save that one for another day. Today's going to be a positive show. No negative, no talk about the government or the damn Muslims or nothing. We're not going to talk about that stuff today. We're going to talk about positive things. Like the fact you can do all things through him who strengthens you. That's a positive. Let's see. What did I do? Man, it's brain fry. I can't remember what I was going to say now. Oh, well, it was not important. It was just me thinking random, useless thoughts. Hey, good morning, Uncle Lou. How are you, buddy? Let's see if we got any good news real quick before we get going too far. See if anybody died that I know. Fallen as in died. I thought they meant fallen as in done something bad. Okay, that makes sense. Child porn investigation. Let's see. Man, dude, I'm telling you, the child porn is so rampant. I watched a thing with Tim Tebow the other day, and he was on Ryan, what's his name's podcast, but he was going through the stats, man. And then he was reading some of the text that these sick fucks send to kids. It's unbelievable. What, little man? What? You can't be hungry? You cannot be hungry. What are you whining about? Did the cat take your food from you again? You shouldn't let the cat do that. There's plenty right here. Right there, there's plenty. See? Right here. Pop, get out of here, kitty cat. You hear me? Here, little guy, come on. Here, little guy, come on. Here. You better eat that too. Uh-oh, we're gonna have a fight. Little guy growling at the cat. That's hilarious. I can't remember it. Hold on a minute. I gotta get a Red Bull. Better kill my camera before I do something stupid. Oh, there we go. Oh, no worries. No worries at all, Sandy Toes. But if you get a chance to catch that Tim Tebow podcast, listen, watch it. He does some really good things. He is a good human being. And he's made, child sex abuse and child porn and porn traders and stuff like that one of his missions. And I forget the stats he went through. It's in every state, pretty much in every town in every state. There's somebody either downloading or watching or looking for or wanting to buy child porn at all times. Good morning, Jody. How are you? And some of the stuff that he read was scary. I mean, scary. It was from a like a chat board type thing, not a chat room, but a board where you got to have access. You'll be granted access to get in and post on this thing, right? I don't want to work today neither, Jody. I'm tired too. And so it's a group of these child predators and pornography guys or whatever. And one of the guys, two guys were talking back and forth. And one of them, they were talking about trying to, I guess, acquire, for lack of a better word, someone between the ages of like 5 and 9. And one guy says something about he would pay all X amount or all the money he had to acquire someone, and he said, because I'm evil and I can't, and I'm evil and I want to something about inflicting pain on them that they'll never forgive. So just some sick stuff. And I'm like, and he said that guy had been caught actually, thank God. But it's just it's a hard time to have kids right now. I know that because there's so many means of people getting access at them, social media wise. And if you're not standing over their shoulder at all times when they're either on the net and buying a 10 or 12-year-old kid a cell phone is ridiculous in my opinion. At the very most, you get him a flip phone so he can call you for rides home in an emergency, something like that. And I just got this guy in Winchester. There must be something going on in Winchester because one of the predator poacher guys from YouTube got a guy in Winchester. He got two, I think, actually. So Winchester man faces a pair of felony charges over allegations he accessed online images of children being sexually abused. John, man, this guy's young too. Julian John Soul, Sulek. Wonder what origin that name is. I don't know, but was charged on December 30th in Randolph-Fair Court with child exploitation, a level 4 felony carrying up to 12 years in prison, and possession of child sexual abuse material, a level 5 felony with a maximum of 6 years. It should be a life sentence, bottom line. Anyway, thank God for the people that are out there working to scour the net for this stuff. Huh. All right. It's Tuesday, so at least the week is progressing, but it's the 6th of January already. Yeah, mine too, Lou. That guy's an asshole I have to work for. Wants me to work 2 days a week or some crazy thing like that. No, I refuse. Don't a little bit. Say we refuse. Then I wonder if the lake where I fish for carp at, I wonder if it's got ice on it right now. If it does, I wonder if it'll melt off after the third day of something in the 50s. You know what I mean? The other lake over in Newcastle, I know that one's it's still got ice on it. There ain't no doubt in my mind. I'll try and sleep another hour, then maybe I can make the drive to work. Okay, that's probably a good idea then, especially if you're tired and you're groggy. You don't want to be driving. I've done that day before yesterday or something like that, and was really tired. Actually, I fell asleep in my chair, realized it was like 8 o'clock at night, and I hadn't gotten any Red Bull yet, so I had to run down to the dollar store. And you better get off my desk. Who in the heck do you think? Where did you learn this climbing up on my desk stuff at? Huh? I don't know where you got that from, but you're gonna have to forget wherever it came from. Look over, and the cat's standing on my desk. Anywho, how many people made the New Year's resolution that they were going to lose weight or something like that? Exercise it more often, those kind of things. I didn't. I don't like I don't make resolutions because I don't like to lie to myself. But I'd like to exercise. You know, and there's really no excuse. There's exercises you can do at home. You don't even need a gym. They're just as effective. And there's probably about 3 million of them on YouTube, I'd say. You better get up there and leave me alone. What are you doing? Huh? What are you doing? You're becoming, I don't know about you. I've not decided what kind of cat you are yet. Are you going to be a good cat or a cat who's going to make me want to kill him on a weekly basis? I don't know the answer to that yet. Hmm? Oh, I know what I had to do. Move this over here like so. This right here. We gotta get our email up because I'm expecting a message from the lender on one of these appraisals. I got a really weird one yesterday, I think it was. I had an appraisal request come in. Place out in the county. It says manufactured home. And thank God for Google Street View. Because I pull the map up and I see where it's at. And I'm like, yeah, it's not too far away. It's in Ridgeville. And I pull the Street View up and it's a single wide trailer. And I've never had them order an appraisal for a single wide trailer. Because most of those have a title like a car does. You're 49 today, Uncle Lou? No way. No way. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, dude. I thought you was at least 60. No, I'm kidding. Happy birthday, man. I wish I'd have known that. I would have geared the show differently, just like Dog's retirement. I don't know until the last minute. But happy birthday. Let's see what we can do here. Uncle Lou is 49, almost to the point. Next year, you'll be in the time to slow down and enjoy life. I don't care mode. Let's see. Here it is, right there. Oh, let's see here. Kaboom. Hold on a minute. I'm older than Uncle Lou. Never mind. Okay, now wait a minute. Is today your birthday or no, Uncle Lou? The temperature. Okay, never mind. Let's glad I didn't start that banner across the screen. Oh goodness. I never heard anyone get so excited about 49 degrees, but I'm with you. I understand now. Good thing I caught that before I posted it. What up, Gabriel? It's good to see you this morning, young man. No, I don't know. Yep. He'll be 55. What day in February, Lou? My birthday's in February also. Mine's the 8th. Let's see here. Want to make sure I didn't miss nobody coming in real quick. Alrighty. The 24th. Yep, mine's the 8th. Mom's is the 12th. My brother's was the 4th. They're all 4 days apart. Really? Are you getting rain, Gabe? I know I've seen there was a lot of rain in California. Yeah, he's referring to the temperature. Sandy toes. Yours is February 14th. Is that what you're saying, man? I got to pull my head out of my ass today. Oh, goodness. Really? You're kidding me. In California? Yeah, I think we're going to get in the 50s too. And I think tomorrow's supposed to be sunny. Very cool. Mine's the 8th. That's cool. We'll have a February bunch of parties in February. But I think I'll go out and finish up my garage tomorrow. If it doesn't, I suppose it doesn't really matter, even if it's not sunny, as long as it's warm enough to go out there in a long sleeve T-shirt. Yeah, I'll bet, Gabe. I think last year, what was the record I counted last year on days without seeing the sun? And I think it was like 15 or 16 days in a row without seeing the sun. And that's not healthy. I got one of those sunlight things from the VA. Yeah, that would be bad. I know I seen, well, the Rose Bowl, it rained all the way up till a couple hours before that game. I haven't heard, like most of the time when they get a bunch of rain like that out there, there's a lot of mudslides and stuff like that. And I haven't really heard much about any right now. So they may just be on the local level. Luke, you probably know this anyway, but vitamin C and I don't know if they sell light bulbs that are sun lamps like that or what. It's like some kind of special. It's bright. I know that, and it's I don't know. It's a triangle, and it stands about 2 feet high. Probably, I'd say yeah, it's about 2 feet high. I don't know, man. It's I haven't read the Book of Revelations yet. I'm not there yet, but the preaching I've heard, I don't know. I'm still up until last year. I didn't know there was a controversy about the rapture. Some people say it'll happen before uh, the let me pull my head out of my butt before everything goes crazy. That's the way I thought it. The rapture would happen before everything goes bad. But there are people who think it will happen either during it or after it. And I don't know why. I just always assumed that the rapture would happen before the tribulation came. I don't, I just assumed that God wouldn't make his people go through the tribulations that have been faithful Christians. You know what I mean? But we were taking a class, an end times class or whatever, church, and they were talking about that. And it was the first I'd ever heard of it, but I guess it's a pretty common thing. And there are a lot of arguments among church people about it. Yeah, we're not going to get into all that. Uh, there's a billion different. Oh, there's a billion different interpretations of the Bible, and so I just go by what I've been taught my whole life. And the thing about made up by a guy in 1850, I'd have to see the quote or whatever. You know what I mean? I don't know. Like I said, I haven't read that part of the book yet, so I can't comment on it. Yeah, but like I said, I just never heard there are different doctrines about post, during, and or pre, during, and post, that there were different schools of thought about that. So I guess there's, like, you got the thing Gabe was talking about that I've never heard of, but it all depends on whose interpretation of the book. You know. But the question is, how many pulpits are going to have preachers standing at them after the rapture? No, no, there's so many people that are martyred and die, and you know they're committing genocide right now on the Christians. You don't hear a lot about it though. But I see it. I don't think, of course, I don't think it's an of course God would make us go through that. I honestly don't, because even in the Old Testament, the people who were faithful, for instance, the Passover, The people who were faithful, he told to mark their doors with the blood of the lamb. When the Passover happened, they wouldn't their children wouldn't their firstborn would not be killed. So he didn't make them go through that, and everyone else did. You see what I mean? There's a whole. I don't know. In my opinion, I don't think he would. But like I said, that's why there's different opinions on rapture and on pre, during, and post or whatever. I think the best thing to do instead of listening to anyone else as far as you listen to your preacher naturally and go to church and that stuff, but the key is you need to read it yourself. And if you're faithful about reading the word, God will reveal the word to you. You know what I mean? Eventually it becomes a different way of reading it and interpreting it. But then again, who's to say we haven't been living in the rapture or haven't been living in tribulations the last 5 or 10 years? Because I'm still confused about. Never mind, just had a brain lock. I was reading something while I was talking, and now I lost my train of thought. Yeah, I see what you're saying about that. Under no circumstances whatsoever, none will I take the mark of the beast. None whatsoever. I don't care. Go ahead, cut my head off and get it over with. My only question is, will they trick you into it? You know what I'm saying? That's what I worry about, is being tricked into taking the number and not realizing you're doing it until it's too late. But who knows what you know what I mean? The Antichrist. And that's what I said. I haven't read the Revelations that deep. The key is to just learning, Gabe, is find some of the old preachers on YouTube, older ones from 60s and 70s, and take what we know now and listen to what they said then and kind of try to mesh the two together and see where their common denominator is. Exactly. See, that's what I'm saying. He'll fool a lot of people, and who's to say he won't fool you into taking the number of the beast? And that's what scares me, because there's a lot of gullible people on earth, and I'm one of them to an extent on certain things, So I think that is why God tells you to read the word. We're probably going to lose half our listeners, but I don't care. It's a good topic. If you read the word, it will help open doors and prepare you for the time when it happens, I suppose. And, when I first started reading the Bible, it was kind of hard to understand at times. And so I got different versions, but I still rely on the King James Version of the Bible. And I have found that the longer I go and read it, the more it becomes easier to read and understand, I guess. Because there's a lot of ye and thee and thous and stuff like that, There you go, right there. That's what I'm hoping for. Exactly. Jesus says he'll give us the knowledge. Maybe he'll give just the knowledge to your pastor, but that's why you should trust your pastor and you should love your pastor that leads your church. He's aiding and getting you to heaven. But that's where, the trust comes in on the person who leads your church. My pastor's been leading this church for 40 years almost, and I trust his guidance. He has country folk common sense, is what I call it. You know, I might go fishing this week if it stays like this. Yep, I ain't seen no notes back from these idiots yet. So I'm going to consider that not even being a bidding opportunity. Actually, there's no way they're going to loan on a single wide. Yeah, Pastor Tyler, I posted a link, and if he ever does one that I think's extraordinary, I'll let you know. I'll say, hey, man, you probably go listen to this one. You know, you fast forward past the worship and just listen to the word. And because there's been a few what I call jewels in the last 3 or 4 years. You know, not every Sunday is a blockbuster, knock it out of the park sermon. His daughter teaches sometimes, and she's pretty knowledgeable of the Bible. And she's one of those who's not afraid to touch the topics that may make people mad or may offend the older people. And so when you never know what you're going to get when she comes up to preach, which I like, because she's not afraid to approach the hard topics, which some preachers are. They don't want. You know, that's the problem. A lot of preachers don't want to. Yeah, I agree. Like, yeah, Proverbs are awesome. Some preachers don't want to touch things that they consider controversial. You know, the key is God's the same yesterday, today, and tomorrow. So if it's in the Word, it's pretty much pretty decent. Yeah, I mean, we had a whole class on. We had a whole class. We even had a Wednesday Bible class for 3 or 4 weeks on the rapture itself. And that's where I learned about the 3 different lines of thought on it that I didn't know about. And that's one of my goals this year. It's not a New Year's resolution, but my goal this year is to try and read my Bible a little bit every day. Because I'm horrible about not doing it every day. And in my opinion, that makes me a hypocrite. Man, I could have swore what was Dagnabbit. I had Joel Osteen's freaking evil, man. That guy, he showed his 2 colors during the flood. Bottom line, he doesn't need to show me any more than the fact that he didn't open his church to people in trouble during a flood. And that's all I needed to know about him. He's not a godly man. Yeah, we do, exactly. But Joel Osteen doesn't. I don't. Prosperity preaching is what it's called, and I'm not about it. Don't get me. He fools a lot of people at first when you first discover him. You're like, yeah, this guy's pretty cool, man. He, gives a good word or whatever. But I don't trust him. I'll be honest, I don't trust any of them on TV. None of them. I don't care. The prosperity guys. Anyone who asks you for money over or send in your prayer request and along with it your $50 to have your prayer answered. Like, really? Come on, man. God wasn't charging for answered prayers last I checked. Good morning. Wait, what did I do? Oh, I know. Hold on. There it is. That's actually really easy if I would.
Morning.
Good morning. How are you today?
I'm tired. I ain't gonna be up for long. I got an early start tomorrow.
Where's your earrings at? I'm kidding. Hold on.
What did I miss?
Hold on. I gotta pick up some paper bowls.
Yeah, I separate church and the Bible. I go against everybody.
Yep. I used the last version of my pot of chili I made. I made chili dogs last night.
Ooh, look at you fancy man.
Yeah, the kind you had to put in a bowl and cut with a knife and fork because they were so messy. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's cool, Gabe. And the kids try to keep the enthusiasm going. Eventually it'll wane and it'll slow down, but yeah, man, keep it going.
I don't mind a Bible
Oh, you
study.
gotta have
Look,
beans.
I
There ain't
was
no there's
raised.
no such thing as chili without beans. Sorry.
Sure,
It's
there
not.
is.
No, there isn't. What do you have
Look,
with
I was
you want to
raised
beans
in a
with it?
Catholic church until I was 22, so I know ins and
Really?
outs of Bibles, and I do not agree with a lot of what is said.
Did you
I am
wear
very controversial.
did you wear a plaid skirt, the long white stockings? Just asking for a friend.
Ain't gonna answer that.
That's probably a smart idea.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody has the Catholic girl, schoolgirl fantasy.
Catholic school was brutal.
Yeah, I've heard it is. And I don't know. I don't think you're supposed to be afraid of God. That used to be how it was. Fire and brimstone. Do this or you're going to go to burn in hell.
Mm.
And I don't think you're
Oh,
supposed.
I've got a lot to say about the Catholic. Don't worry.
Yeah,
They're
I've heard
weird.
so many things about Catholic Church.
Yeah, there's not a lot right with it.
No. Well, they
Bust
have
out the old outfits.
so many things underneath that church, iniquities and things that they've hidden from people that would probably change a lot of people's viewpoints if they were released. Bust out the old outfit. Yep, we're gonna have to see the schoolgirl outfit here. We're sure you can still fit in it.
No, you are not.
Yeah, I think we'll have to see that. At least pictures. Yeah,
Well,
but
I
I'm
mean,
with you. I don't know a lot about. For one, I'll be honest with you. Up until recently, I never really thought much about it either. But I had no idea what the Catholic Church was about. I didn't know that Mary played such a role in the Catholic Church,
huge
right?
role. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
She's placed above God,
yeah,
just
that's what I mean.
about.
Yeah, and I'm like, what's this about?
And the saints and Mary.
Yeah, I'm like,
It's highly twisted.
yes, and I thought I probably shouldn't talk about it because I don't know anything about it, and I thought you ought to learn about it, but I don't. I'm still learning about the Bible and Jesus and God, but I don't want to try to confuse it with other stuff.
I mean, I can start a fight with a lot of people about the Bible because 90% of what the modern day church and most religions participate in are not in the Bible. So,
Hmm. Yeah,
um,
if like my pastor says, if it's not in this book, it ain't true. Bottom line, that's how my church believes. If it's not in the book, it's not true, or the book is God's word anyway. Now, a lot of people like me, when I was little, your introduction was the guy on TV preaching on Sundays.
on that day morning, Sunday morning.
Yeah, asking for money. And
Mm-hmm.
then, God forbid, cable came out and you had them on 24 hours a day, 7 days a week on 3 different channels. And I'm like, where do you people come
I
from?
mean, even on that note alone, people asking for tithes.
Yeah.
99% of churches that you listen to, participate in, will have their little section of tithes. Tithes was never money. It was always time, resources,
Well, yeah, a lot
food.
of back then, yeah, it was if you were a farmer, for instance, it was your part of the crops, or if you were a sheep herder or whatever, it was
It
you
was
gave.
never coin, never coin.
No,
But that's all they want now is coin. They don't want resources, time,
well,
possession, stuff
I
like that.
understand to a certain extent. Like
Good morning, John. Welcome
my
in.
church is a small church. I don't believe in the big churches. You see them churches in a what basically a basketball stadium with 8,000 people.
Your
That
mega
preacher doesn't know
churches?
them people.
Yeah.
My preacher knows me by my first name, and I keep it that way.
Hmm.
And
I haven't stepped foot in a church in over 12 years.
I went about 18 after my divorce, but like my church, for instance, you have to have a certain amount of tithing of money to maintain the church itself. I mean, the building. For instance, we just put a roof on our church. It was $100,000.
Wow.
But it's the roof's got a bunch of peaks, and you know what I mean. It ain't just a square building, so
Mm-hmm.
naturally, I guess they charge more per angles and crap like that. I don't know a bunch about it. My church sells chickens. Some of them pull the guts out
I
of them and
like
tell you
John's
what they are.
church. Let's
Some of them
go
will pull,
there.
yeah. Some of them will pull the guts out and tell you your future.
That's funny. I like it, John.
Mhm. Sells chicken. Mine gives them away, but same difference.
I am too controversial to be talking about the Bible.
That's
This is a
cool,
heavy
Gabe.
topic we started with.
That's really cool, Gabe, right there. That your church doesn't take an offering or whatever. No, they don't handle snakes. You're lying. Don't even try it. I'm not falling for that today.
John's has a kangaroo.
The handling snakes hasn't got past the Kentucky West Virginia border yet. Mm-hmm. Church's chicken is famous. Yes, it is. Not as good as KFC, but it's there.
That's funny.
Now, like Pentecost church, for instance, my pastor was raised in a Pentecostal church, and he doesn't preach Pentecostal church anymore. But remember, we had a house on Burlington and Lewick, I think it was, on the corner, and across the street, like our house sat on the corner, and to the direct west of it was a house just across the street. And it was a little church. I mean, not a house. And it didn't have air conditioning. So in the summer, it'd have the windows up. And man, dude, their Wednesday night, what we usually do is Bible study. They would have some kind of service or whatever. And you could hear this guy going off, man, from 5 blocks away almost. No speaker or nothing, just him.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, yeah, I probably don't want to go to that place.
That's funny.
Yeah, it was. My grandpa was a Baptist minister.
That's cool. The Catholics didn't drive me away, Gabe. I walked away from the Catholics because I didn't agree.
Well, I wouldn't. I couldn't go to a church that doesn't believe in Jesus Christ as my Savior. That just doesn't make sense to me. But like I said, everyone's different.
Mm-hmm. You'll cross your own bridge when you get to it.
Exactly. Live your life to your own accord. Because let's face it, when the time comes and you die, if there's an ever after or whatever, it's only going to be you and the Creator standing there. There ain't going to be none of your friends standing there saying, come on, man, I'll help you. You're on your own then, so you might want to make your decisions based on what's
That's
good.
why I don't preach our particular religion, because I believe that what I believe is what I believe, and it's none of your business, and what you believe is none of my business.
Yeah. I believe most church should be based around a Bible, the Bible. Like I said, I'm a King James guy.
John says, drunk on a Saturday, church on Sunday is all good.
Yep. Sunday Christian. Yep.
That's funny.
I remember I was going down to Alabama to work on cable one time. One of our cable systems, they had rebuilt it, and it was all messed up and needed balance and everything. And they sent me down there for a week. And I got there on a Saturday. So I asked the guy who's giving me keys to open stuff up and things like that. I said, do I need to call anyone Sunday morning? Because I'm probably going to have part of the cable on and off all day tomorrow. And he said, oh, probably after 1 o'clock you might want to. But before that, there are people here is doing two things. They're either praying or sleeping. So don't worry about it until 1 o'clock.
There you go.
Yeah.
Jody says they still have a church here that holds snakes.
Yep. I'm in Kentucky, I know for a fact.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it is. There's some crazy stuff out there. But, to each his own. I wouldn't force my opinion upon nobody on anything like that.
Actually.
like you said, it's your own opinion, and like I said, you know,
I'll be back. I just want to grab my grandmother's Bible and look that up because I'm pretty sure it reads differently to what you
what's
read this
that?
morning.
What was that? The snake thing or the drunk on Saturday thing?
Well,
Wait,
whatever.
wakey, wakey, hands off snake.
This book is so old. The cover has come off.
Those are the
Like
best times.
she's a used Bible. Oh, you can't even see it.
Yeah. My
The
first one, I don't know where it's
spine
at
is
now,
gone.
but
The
it
cover's
wore out.
gone. She's
Yeah,
all
my first one,
old.
I don't know. It's like that. It's all wore out. It got so wore out I had to use packing tape on the outside of it to keep it from falling apart.
This is gonna take me a second because it's in Italian and I have to
You speak
translate
you speak Italian?
a little bit. She spoke Old Italian though, so it's a different.
Oh, that's cool.
Because Trieste doesn't speak proper Italian. It's so close to the border, they speak a mixture of Italian and Slovenian.
Huh.
So it's not proper Italian and it's not proper Slovenian. It's different. And this Bible is written in that, and it takes me forever to translate it in my head.
That's really cool.
And of course, this Bible is old, so it's written in the old language.
I remember I had a girlfriend in Germany, and she always told me I needed to learn French
I've missed it.
because she would say stuff to me at intimate times. I had no idea what she was saying, but it sure sounded sexy as all get out, you know. And that's when she'd say, "You need to learn French."
A lot
Okay,
of men tend to say that.
you teach me that, and I'll remember it for life. I can't learn another language. I'm just not smart enough. Especially if they do it like where you start out doing it like our English classes with,
Mm-hmm.
adjective verbs or whatever all that stuff is, because I blew most of them classes off in high school and they were glad to get rid of me, so they passed me with a D. It's raining men. We don't want no rain today. That is not going to happen. I got to see a house, so we don't want any rain today in the afternoon. Let's see.
13 has a damn star next to it. Damn it.
13 does?
Well, my 13 has a star next to it.
There's got to be something important about it then, or she wouldn't put a star next to it. I'm a yellow highlighter kind of guy.
This I have not touched because it's got all my grandmother's handwriting in it. So I won't touch it. She's written something at the bottom for 13 and I can't read it. Playwright.
CPAP. Oh, that's the breathing thing, isn't it? The CPAP machine, is that for like the breathing stuff or whatever? I thought that's what that one was for. Maybe not.
I'm stuck on a word. I can't.
You can get that diet shot thing online through, like online doctors or whatever, but they sure are proud of it as far as the price goes.
There's some people that would wish it would rain men there, John. Don't hold it to yourself. Share it with them as well. I can't translate it. There's a word there in the last part of that verse I can't translate.
Old Bible, that's really cool.
And
I have my grandpa's 2 of his older Bibles.
yeah, hers has got like you can see the binding cloth in the spine because it's so old now.
I need to dig
It's just falling apart.
Yeah, I need to dig my old Bible out that Actually the preacher gave it to me when I got baptized in
I wonder if
Noblesville.
this has a year.
Does it have a year when it was published?
I'm looking.
Yeah,
I'm looking.
Gabe's the one fishing from in. He is from California after all. Sorry, Gabe, we're joking at your expense today.
Maybe it's at the back. I don't want to handle it too much until it gets rebound. Nope, not on the back. It's gotta be here somewhere. Confraternity of the Catholic Doctrine. (1963). There you go. That's how old this Bible is. I don't even know how old that is.
Do you know the Muffin Man? The Muffin Man.
20,
Yeah, there's my old one. It's all taped together. This is actually a really good first Bible for someone who's new.
62 years old. There you go. That's how old this Bible is.
Daily Walk Bible.
Good night, Mr. Gabriel.
You going to bed, brother?
Mm-hmm.
All right, man. Have a good day tomorrow or good night tonight. I know you do a lot of your work at night.
Mm.
And good to have you come up, man. I like your enthusiasm a lot. I got cards stuck everywhere in this. It's got a lot of highlights in it too.
Mm-hmm.
But it's
My grandmother wrote verses in the back of the Bible for everyone that she prayed for.
Oh, really?
So there's she's got prayers for my father because he would have been a child when she had this.
Oh, yeah.
So she's highlighted a psalm for my father, my uncles.
This one here, like, because it's got the index, the chronological index of how the books appear in the Bible, and then on the next page it has it listed alphabetically so you can find them faster. The only thing I don't like is it doesn't have the tabs on the side. I like to have the tabs on the side like that right there so you can find what you're looking for quicker.
Yeah, Grandma did that to this Bible too, but it's all shortened and it's all in the old language. That's why it took me so long to find Philippians. I was like, cheap.
Night, Gabe, brother.
Yeah, so she's just got all these little notes that she's written.
Oh, crap. I forgot to take my medicine. I'll be right back.
Take it. Sometimes I read it just to read my grandmother's notes, not so much to read the Bible, but just to see what she thought, how she thought things, why she thought it. She's even, it's that old, it's even got her own phone number in here. Ring it. See if it goes anywhere one day.
I forgot I used the last one.
12 inches of dust on it. Ooh.
I use one of these things for my medicine. Otherwise, I would forget.
Yeah, lots of people use them. I think they're
And
brilliant.
I forgot yesterday. I was the last one. I had to refill it today. But that Bible you have there is like a family heirloom, man. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, you may not see it as that, but I do.
Oh no, I do.
Yeah,
like
I wish
I kind of I read it more to read her notes that she wrote in it than because I feel closer to my grandmother then.
Yeah, yeah.
And I can
That's
hear
all
her
right.
voice when I read the notes.
Yeah, how cool is that? That's all right, John. At least you got a Bible in the house, brother. That's a start.
Yeah. It's been a long
Uh,
time since I've read the Bible. I
when
think
you
the
use
amount I
this,
read it in my first 20 years of life, it's kind of
yeah,
memorized in my head now.
yeah. I forgot what I was
But I
going to say.
can't sit here and I'm not one of these people that can sit here and just sprout off a verse. I
No,
wouldn't have a freaking
no,
clue.
me
I
neither.
can think of the verse. Don't ask me where it is, who said it, how it was said. With no clue.
Half the times I can't pronounce the word. Can't believe I forgot to fill this up yesterday afternoon. That sucks.
My coffee machines. You can see the reflection of my coffee machine in the background there. It looks like
Yeah.
you got a pair of eyes. It
And
freaks
so
the
yeah,
heck
there's a
out of me if
ghost
I have to
behind
think.
you or something. Yeah.
I was like, what the heck is that? It's just the coffee machine. I think that's the, yeah, so the one closest to me on this side. So this one here is where you clip up the handle and it fills with the ground coffee. And then the one on this side is where you clip it in for the coffee to be poured.
Fill up the handle so it grinds its own coffee. That's cool.
Yeah. So it's a proper machine. So it's got a grinder in the top. So
Yeah.
it grinds your coffee as you use it.
Yep.
Um, and then you can pour it, and then it's got the steam wand on the side. Good morning, Eric.
Yeah,
Good
I've
to see
got
you.
a grinder that I have to use for mine.
I can't I can't stand stale coffee
Yeah.
grounds. Like where
Yep.
they're pre-ground and you can buy them in a bag. I can't do it.
Yep. I didn't notice the difference until I started. I used to stop at the Georgetown Market in Indy. It was a natural food store place, and they
Mm,
had a big machine there with different things of coffee beans, and you put your bag underneath it and pick the one you want, and it would, however much you wanted, and it would grind it and put it in the bag.
mm-hmm.
And they had all different kinds. That's where I found the JoJo's coffee, which is the best coffee I've ever had. Well, I take that back. Kona coffee. If you get the real thing, a lot of things will say Kona coffee, and you'll read it. It'll be like, 25% Kona and 75% whatever. You know what I mean? But if
Like
you
your
go to
freeze-dried coffee? Are you talking
no
about?
Kona coffee is grown in Hawaii. It's the only place it grows, and it's not cheap. It is if you live in Hawaii. In fact, I told my cousin to get me some, and she's too much of an airhead to understand. But 100% pure Kona coffee is awesome. You got to go to like a fresh time place or something like that, to get it.
Mm,
Because and you want to get the beans so you can grind it. Because otherwise, it'll say Kona coffee on, and you turn it around and read it. It'll say 25% Kona beans, 75% whatever we found on the floor or whatever.
oh
But if
wow.
you ever had real Kona coffee, it's awesome.
Eric, no one trusts your taste buds in judgment. And my
Yeah,
machine is noisy as well.
coffee
Um,
is gross.
John says that Linea's machine grinds the coffee every time as well. And they
Not,
are noisy.
yeah,
Like
they are.
they are noisy. I remember when the kids were staying with me, Odette wanted to stay in my bed instead of staying down in the guest room. And I couldn't no, I'm so used to having coffee at like 4 a.m. and I couldn't do it because it would just wake her up. And I was sweating. I was like, no,
Yeah.
what am I gonna do?
Oh, wait a minute. How did I come up with one extra? Oh, I see, because I missed a spot. But yeah, Kona coffee is awesome.
Yeah,
It's
I'm pretty
also,
spoiled here. There's a like a micro roaster that's about an hour down the road. So you can walk in and he has different roasts. The one I got, I think it had like a hazelnut flavor on it.
yeah,
They do specialty ones, so I'm just gonna make my way around the different flavors and see which one I like the best.
yeah, yeah. I forget what I paid for the Kona coffee at the natural food store in Indy. I'm wanting to say something like 15 or $18 a
John
pound.
says he's seen her hold pillows around the machine so not to wake anyone. Okay, she's like the next level above me when it comes to being desperate for a coffee. I have looked at the machine, I've turned it on, and then I just couldn't push the button to grind the
Like,
coffee bean.
I
I
could
just
pick it
couldn't
up
do
and
it.
take it outside and plug it in on the porch and maybe not
Oh,
bother anyone.
not here. We're like up a slope. So for us, the property slopes down, you go across the valley and then back up another mountain. If I did that at 4 a.m., the valley would hear me grinding coffee.
Yep. Okay.
I would be the least favorite person.
I would maybe grind it the night before then.
No,
If
because then your coffee ground goes stale.
well, not in 8 hours.
Yeah, it's not the
Not,
same. It's not
yeah.
the same.
I know. I
Doesn't
hear
want to wake up the birds. Oh, see, I'm okay waking up birds. It's people I don't want to wake up. Not
well, she
everyone gets
got.
the
Well,
pleasure
he's
of
talking
waking up.
about. She's got an enclosed porch with a bunch of birds in it.
What
That's
type
what
of
he's
birds
talking
does she keep?
about. I forget all different kinds. John will tell you. Yeah, she has a bunch of birds. They're pretty cool. I've seen them before on live. She has 11 birds. He said.
Oh, I actually made it. Look out. I'm gonna fucking
Okay,
roll.
there's those.
That's a lot of birds. That's a lot of birds.
What the heck is that? Huh.
Oh, Eric.
Small parrot, Frenchies, and such.
Oh, fair enough. They're cute.
Uh,
Eric's just written a lot of people don't like grinding in the morning. Eric's in a good
no,
mood.
I was going to say grinding pelvises. That's all right in the morning time. That better be the same one. One old one left over. It looks like he could be grinding them pelvises together. That's all right. All right. All right. How many people went to the gym the last 5 days or 4 days? Bam, nailed it. Exact number.
I don't know.
There we go. What do we got? Two more. One of the two is a vitamin, though. I would like birds as long as they were out on the porch and I didn't have to hear them 24 hours a day.
Hmm.
Who's
We
this
had
guy?
little we call them budgies. So they're like a budgerigar. We had a pure butter yellow one the kids called Evie.
That's too many right there. Let's see. One,
Eric
two.
said, I've just realized it's the first full week of the work.
Yep, first full work
First
week of the
full week
year.
of work this year.
Uh-oh. Dropped one little bitty one. There it is. Yes, it is, Eric.
Hmm.
Actually, I got to remember to, every time I do an order in the check, I got to remember to log it in my thing, man. I don't know if it'll count against my Social Security until it starts or what, but I'm not going to take a chance. Bam.
When's the last day you have to have it logged in by?
Well, what happens, I've got to keep track of how much money I'm making, 26, because when I reach 24,000 and some change, I got to quit because that's all I'm allowed to make and
Fair
still
enough.
get my Social Security.
Good morning, Nubby. Welcome in.
Hey, Nubs, what's up, buddy? Some of them.
Rudy the parrot is an a-hole. He wakes up and plans on biting me and goes to bed thinking maybe tomorrow.
So
Oh no.
it's a whole contest with them, him and Rudy. What's up, Nubs?
Evie bit everybody equally. She didn't care who you were.
Yeah.
The only time she wouldn't bite you is if you had a dried apricot. She loved that stuff. And if you
Well,
were offering the dried apricot, she wouldn't bite you then. But then if you turned around 2 seconds later and put your fingertip in the cage, she would try and bite you after that.
I ain't gonna have no pet that bites me on purpose and inflicts
She
pain and
was
blood.
just a nasty. The only time she wouldn't bite me other than the apricot is when I was cleaning out her cage. I would take her cage into the shower and I would put half of it under like the
Yeah.
rainfall head on the shower. And so she could like duck in and out and give herself a bath.
Oh, that's cool.
She didn't mind me then, but other than that, it was like free
Well,
game.
let me
That
see.
bird will get on the floor and chase you? Oh no.
I always
Why are
wanted
you
to have.
scared of it?
I
It's
always
just a
wanted to have
bird.
because it's got a sharp beak and it'll make you bleed. I always wanted a bird that talked, but then I thought, man, not with my friends. There's no way, because his vocabulary would be X-rated. There's no doubt.
It'd probably
I
rat you out too.
Well, I could see him teasing, "Hey, baby, how about a blowjob or something like that?" And when people walk by, that's what he would say. I could see it happen, no doubt in my mind.
Or it would repeat the thing that you say the most.
Yeah, yeah, that'd be scary because it'll
My
keep
grand
repeating it after you clean your language up. It'll still do it. Different memory.
Yeah. My grandfather had one that used to sing nursery rhymes. Used to have it sing Twinkle Twinkle Little Star and stuff like that. I never had the patience to teach Evie how to sing. Who was that? Oh, cool. Okay, I'll get back to you. Go back. Go back. What have I done? Here. Your house must be super noisy during the day, though, when all the birds are awake. John, I cannot imagine how noisy that is. It was noisy at our house with one bird. Could not. Really? Or you probably just gotten used to them. Probably just gotten used to them.
Yeah, I still ain't named my cat. Mom
You
called
haven't
the
named it?
Nah, I can't come up with nothing I like. Mom called the vet to get a appointment to get it fixed. And I said, "Well, what's your cat's name?" And she's like, we haven't named it yet."
Is it a boy or a little girl?
Girl. It's a girl. I don't know. I ain't figured out what her name is or what kind of name fits her yet.
What color is she?
Uh, kind of gray and whitish gray stripes and uh, dots and stuff. It's like gray with light gray stripes or something, I guess. I don't know. Hey, good morning, Fishing Adventures. Good to see you, buddy. But yeah, I don't know what to call her. None of the names I started
I'll
out
have
with I
about
don't
it.
like.
People can
So
call and say, "What's that noise?" Oh, yeah. You would be used to it, John. Good morning, Scotty. Welcome in.
I've seen a video clip where the guy has a parrot out back or whatever. And I don't know if it was from watching crime shows or what, but it screams like a lady that's getting attacked or something. And it screams over and over and over. Yeah, and this
Oh,
guy's out
yeah.
working on his car, and the cops come up with their guns out and everything. Said, "Well, your neighbor's called." He said, "Well, I'm glad you're here. Come on." Walk around back, and it was a bird. He said,
I would be
"I can't get it to
mortified.
stop." He was like, "I can't get it to stop doing it."
I would be mortified if that happened to me.
He said, "You."
Rudy imitates the microwave. He repeats all the beeps. That's slightly adorable, though, John.
Yeah, that is cool, actually.
As frustrating as that would be. That's funny.
Yeah, they don't have no off switch neither, so I better put these vitamins in here. I'm supposed to start taking these, I guess. The doctor says I'm gonna have to change my eating habits is what I need to do.
And why do you need to do that?
Because there's a lot of sweets in this house at all times. A lot.
Well, if you stop buying the sweets, then technically
Yep.
you can't eat them.
Yeah. But then I have to compensate for my mother wanting some. So I gotta have them in the house. I just gotta learn to say no, like I did to my drug dealers.
Fair enough.
Well, I started eating the tangerines, which helps. I don't eat as much. Well, I shouldn't say it. I just eat them afterwards. Like ice cream bars, ice cream
Oh,
sandwiches, whatever they're called. Yeah.
yeah.
Well,
That's
they
that's
make them smaller now, which is not right. But so you can eat more of them than you probably should in one setting. I can anyway.
I refuse to buy them because I could quite easily
The
eat
whole box.
the whole box.
Yes.
Because they only come in 6 here. I don't know how many you guys can get, but they
12.
only come in 6.
12 in a box. Yes.
I would be screwed.
The Dollar General store, actually, they're 12 in a box and they're awesome. And I shouldn't buy them, but I do. And it's like crack for me, man. I'm not going to lie. And
I
my
believe
bad
it.
part's the times I eat is at nighttime.
Patty got here Friday. He's working on his third fifth.
30th. I haven't seen a single pig. Been a long board.
Oh dear. That's no good luck. No good, John. No good. Gonna have to fix that. Normally, you guys see them quite often. I'm surprised, actually.
No, I need to get a water jug to keep in the fridge. My whole life growing up, we had a water jug in the fridge with cold water in it. I need to do that.
What do you use now?
I don't have a water jug
So what do
at
you
all.
use?
Mountain Dew and Red Bull. That's what I do.
That ain't right for you.
That's all I drink. It's amazing I'm still alive, man, to be honest with you.
Good
And I
morning,
was
Eric.
thinking, does one have to taper off caffeine?
Well, look, if you went cold turkey, it's not going to kill you. You might have the world's best headache going on, and that'd be about it.
Well, I've went cold turkey on opioids before, so I definitely ain't going to be as bad as that. I don't suppose
No, it's
I
not.
don't suppose I'll poop my pants and throw up at the same time.
You might get an upset stomach because your body's used to running on such a high level of caffeine. Good
Dude,
morning, Brian. Welcome in.
Especially with all that Red Bull.
Yes, we'll say I don't know how much caffeine I consume a day, but it's a bunch.
Yeah.
What's up, Uncle B?
You will have a really nice cracking headache. For a couple of days. It won't just be like a few hours. It'll be a good few days. And you'll go through proper withdrawals.
Yeah, I better taper off of it then.
Yeah. I mean, I had to drop because I was taking up to 12 cups of coffee a day.
Yeah.
And I had to come down to 1.
Oh.
And I did it cold turkey. I was like, we're not weaning this. This is going to take forever otherwise. So I went cold turkey straight down to 1 cup of coffee. And for a good 3 days, I was the most irritable bear I've ever witnessed. I was a right biatch.
Yeah,
and that's not nearly as much caffeine as what's in your Red Bulls. So
no, not near as much. And I drink
yourself.
more than one Red. I drink way more than one Red Bull a day.
Way more. You're thanking your system on caffeine then, and it's a different type of caffeine.
Yeah.
Espresso is one thing. Caffeine in Red Bull and energy drinks are totally different.
Yeah.
Hey, Brian. Hey, Brian.
Me
This
or Brian
cigarette,
Pete?
this cigarette's awful nice, buddy.
Did
Oh,
Brian
is
beat
Brian giving up?
Yeah.
Good for you,
Aw,
brother. Let me know how it
good
goes.
for
I can't
Brian.
do it. I've tried, man. I ain't gonna fool myself.
How grouchy is Brian these
I'm a
days?
weak person. Let's just put it that way. I admit it.
Well, I guarantee he's grouchy today.
I bet. You're doing good, Brian. Don't you go and touch another one, though. Doing good. Red Bull gives you wings, but moonshine will give you a four-wheel drive.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, well, my grandfather used to make 3 different types. He would make orange, apple, and a chocolate flavored one.
Mhm. The only real moonshine I ever had was clear.
You're giving a stink eye too.
No, well, his was clear, but they just had flavors.
Oh yeah.
Brian says he's feeling the pressure, but he's gonna fight it. Good job, Brian. I applaud that.
Ain't no way.
The crawl on all fours, I believe that. I remember me and my brother Matthew, we got stuck into the orange blossom one. We would have had maybe a glass, half a glass, scotch glass each, and we were tanked. It did not take much on Granddad's moonshine to feel proper.
You can also use it to disinfect cuts and wounds.
Oh, I believe it.
Yeah.
It was so it was so sharp going down, but then you would get that after flavor, and it would be like, oh, it's not so bad, and it'd kind of trick you into having another one.
Mm-hmm.
And then it was like, oh, that's really sharp, and oh, it tastes amazing.
Yeah, I've never said the words. It tastes amazing. Why I had a shot glass of moonshine in my hand.
It's probably why we drink such strong whiskey now without any problems, though. Like, we've got one downstairs me and Dad cracked open the other week when my uncles came up to visit. It's the first time we'd seen them in 15 years. And we cracked open this whiskey, and it was like 128 point something proof.
Ooh.
And she was smooth. She was so smooth. She went down so easy. But
That's what she
caught up
said.
with you
She
real
was so
fast.
smooth. We need to screenshot that, please, if somebody can. She was so smooth. She went down so easy. We can use that, I'm sure.
You don't need to do that. We're good.
What point did that come through at? It's in the.
We don't need to copy that out.
Where's Troy when we need him?
Yep, exactly.
Beautifully asleep. We don't need to take that.
It is in about the 1 hour and 22-minute area.
Hey, Brian, if my Green Bay Packers beat the Chicago Bears, I'm going to quit smoking cigarettes that day.
No, God, don't kid yourself.
Murphy's Law says you just jinxed yourself.
Yep, they'll win.
I'm just saying, yeah, if they do win, I will quit.
All right, you've said it publicly. We will hold you to it. Amazing. That's amazing.
Maybe we should crop that one instead of mine. It's more impactful.
When
do they play?
Saturday, 8 o'clock on Amazon Prime.
Is it on Amazon Prime? You're kidding me.
A playoff game, yeah. I know I'm not too happy about it.
I'll hook you up, don't worry.
Playoff game. Well, I don't know if these guys are going to try to start up backstage so they can give me the business.
Know they will. They want to watch your demise.
I'll get you a password so you can watch it.
We actually have to
Right.
watch the football through Disney, which
Huh.
actually shocked us. We don't have an individual ESPN or HBO channel. We have to watch it through Disney.
No
I'm thinking about buying
ESPN.
this box thing off my brother-in-law's buddy.
You can use somebody's login and password, but come think of it, I can't give you my Amazon Prime login and password.
No, you don't want to do that because
Yeah, I'll end up with big debts and
yeah, I might order something on Amazon Prime. You know.
yeah, I don't need no sex toys or dolls or anything on my email or my
I'm not Curtis. I'm Eric.
Curtis would order that and a whole truck ton of more M&Ms. You'd know when Curtis would be shopping.
I think it's time.
Time for what?
Time for some tangerines.
Welcome back, Gabe.
House of David, huh? I have to give it a look. What's it streaming on? I was watching one, and I kind of binge watched a little of it, and I hadn't watched it for a week or so. Called AD, after the church. It's like the story of the apostles after Christ ascended to heaven, and so far it's been pretty decent, actually.
You got
Hey,
HBO, Buggy?
No,
Oh, I was about to say, you want to watch a good show? There's a show called The Gemstones. That's a good show.
the Gemstones. I don't know if I trust your taste in shows, though. I'll have to check it out.
I'm just telling you, it's a really, really good show. It's funny. It's really funny.
You're the kind.
It's got what's that guy's name?
You're the kind that thought the first 5 Fast and Furiouses were good shows.
No, I never.
Oh, okay. You went up.
Gabe says this show is on Amazon.
House of David, huh?
Well, it's like everybody trying to get me to watch that Stranger Things stuff.
Yeah, I watched one episode. I
Watching
couldn't
that.
get it. My son and them tried to get me. I watched one episode. I wasn't into it for some reason. I couldn't. And same with what's the one that 3 or 4 years back it was on HBO, I think, and it was like knights and wolves and
Oh, you're talking about Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones is awesome.
yeah, I watched first episode of it and just couldn't get into it.
I feel proud of myself when I can sit here and say I've never seen an episode of Game of Thrones.
Me neither. I seen the very first one, and got about halfway through it.
Well, but you didn't get to the good parts,
I
when
was
you
going
see
to say,
the
now if they
hoo-ha's and the boo-boos.
so yeah, if you could get just a DVD of the highlight sections of every episode, if you know what I'm saying, get a DVD with all of them on it, and you can just jump from one to the other, I'd probably be all right with that.
Jody says, good morning, Eric.
Eric,
Yeah.
Jody said good morning.
Yeah, your point is?
I said you better say good morning back, you freaking grouch. Buggy watch Game of Thongs. Yeah, I've seen that show. Actually, the Game of Thongs. Yeah, I've seen that one. I was a subscriber.
No, never watched it, was never inclined or drawn to it.
I mean, I can see me. I would have liked it when I was younger, just because of the story plot and everything. Did I not open it yet? Well, shoot, gotta open the bag real quick.
Man, I can't remember that guy's name. It's driving me nuts.
Somebody once told me the world was gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. Oh, guys, please help me get through the day.
What's the time, Eric?
Come on, Outwater, where are you?
7:05 a.m. God's
Okay.
time.
It just makes better. I just saw the school bus and I just thought, why are the kids catching the bus in the dark? But at 7 o'clock, that's different.
Yeah. We're not doing daylight savings time yet, or whatever it is. Bring forward.
Oh, shoot. Careful. Careful, water spiller. Always spill.
See that man just cut me off?
Yep.
No
Yeah.
turn signal.
Got somewhere to be.
Now he's about to run in the side.
Grab
Yeah,
it
and
in
he's
the
got
get it over with.
he's got something wrong with his driver's side tire in the rear. It looks like it's
Got somewhere to be and somewhere to be fast.
He's living his life wrong, man.
I could not sit in a car with another person that is an impatient driver.
Yep.
he's in a hurry to die.
I don't care if we are
Look
running
at it.
late.
Look at him. He's cutting over in the other lane now.
I don't know,
Wish I could get
Jody.
up beside
You
him and
neither
say, hey, what's your hurry, bub?
I didn't know you got another ticket, Jody. That's unbelievable.
Jeez, Jody, they should just take your
What
life
gave you?
from you.
Hang on. She didn't say anything about getting another ticket.
Oh no. Maybe you guys already knew about it and I just found out.
What?
Hey, Papa Smurfello. It was a while back.
Good morning, Papa Smurf.
Not like
She didn't say anything about a ticket in the chat just then. I don't know where you
No,
got
I just said something because it just come to my mind. Because I hadn't talked to her since I heard about it.
Well, maybe that's why he's speeding. The sheriff's after him. Who knows? Get him!
There he
Get
is.
him!
But man, Jody, I'm just scared you're going to lose your license someday.
Mm-hmm. She's going to lose her license and she can't go out fishing because you got to have a driver's license to drive a boat on the water.
You do? I never knew that. Really?
I didn't know.
Yeah,
I don't know
same
if you
rule
do.
here.
I'm sure you do.
we have the same rule here. You can't get a boat license without a open driver's license.
You got to have a boat license? Huh. Never heard of
Yeah.
it.
Well,
Jody
here
just
they
needs to
treat them
slow her
like
ass down.
you've got the same rules as you would a motor vehicle here. You can't be on the water driving a boat under the influence. You
Yeah,
can
yeah,
that.
that's how it is here too. But I didn't know you had that they required you to have a driver's license to drive a boat.
I don't think they require you, but if your license is suspended or revoked, I don't believe you can have a license to drive a boat out on the water
Oh, yeah, I don't know.
because your license is suspended.
There's too many
So
rules.
here,
That's the problem. Too many rules in life.
if you don't have a driver's license when you get your boat license here, you are restricted to the caliber of engine you have on your boat.
Did you get everything dropped, Jody, or what? You know, somebody in the state house?
She says her driving record is completely clean now. Thank you very much.
Really?
No, it ain't. Your driver's record will never be clean, Jody. It'll
Well,
always be on your driver record.
Not if you got someone inside. There's a way to erase them from your record if you know somebody.
No, but don't you get points?
Well, those are issued by the state.
Yeah, but your points revive, don't they?
Yeah, the points.
Like your demerit points.
And if you get like points on your license, don't they decrease every year that you don't get a ticket or something like that? They eventually go away.
I think so, but Jody gets 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 or 7 tickets a year. Who knows? Maybe 100.
That's cool, Jody. If you got it all, where you don't have a
She said the
record.
ticket was dropped. I have traffic school and my points have all fallen off. There
And
you
they
Oh,
keep
go.
that's
giving
cool.
they keep giving her traffic school, and she ain't learned nothing.
So that's cool.
She's
Your
fine.
how do your
Stop
points,
picking on Jody.
Jody? Your points fell off. Does it
Picking
like
on
they
her.
fell off because of time, or was it because you went to the school? You know what I mean? I don't. They just eventually they come off your license. Is that how it works after X amount of time? I've never had a ticket, so I don't know.
See, we
Well, I've had
start with
one
12,
ticket. It was a seatbelt thing,
we
or
start with 12 demerit points, and it's like if you get a ticket, you lose certain demerit points per whatever offense. And then
yeah,
after a certain period of time
Mhm.
rolls over, you'll get them back.
that's what I was. That's
I'm
exactly what I
sorry,
was trying to say.
Jody better be glad I ain't a Tennessee state trooper.
Yeah,
Yeah, 'cause I'd be
Brian
tasering her and
says,
saying she was
points fall off with time.
resisting.
Okay, that's what I needed to know right there.
yeah.
Taser, say she was
Excellent.
drunk, and
That's cool. Ouch! I poked myself with a knife. I didn't know they went away. That's really cool.
I thought they went away after a year, but
They said 3.
Yeah. We have
I
tend
don't
to
know.
get a lot of
I
people
don't
get
know.
it done in school holidays and it's like double demerit points. So say you get caught driving without a seatbelt and you might
Yep.
normally lose 3 during certain holiday seasons when there's a lot of people on the road. They
Yeah.
will bump it up to double demerit. So you would then lose 6 points.
Really?
Fences like doubled and people tend to follow the road rules a lot better.
Yeah. Well, now a seatbelt thing here is not actually a ticket that goes on your license. It's just like a citation thing that you got to pay a
Oh yeah,
fine.
no. You're not allowed to be in a motor vehicle with the engine running without your seatbelt on.
You know, for a long time, Indiana, when they passed the seatbelt law, exempted
Mm,
pickup truck.
really?
Yeah, because there were so many old pickups on the road that didn't have seatbelts in them.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
even our
I
old
was,
classics all have to have the seatbelts in.
yeah, when I was a kid, I don't remember never wearing a seatbelt.
Oh
No.
gosh, no.
But
My
I got pulled
grandfather had the
over.
bench seat. Granddad used to have the bench
But
seat
I
in the
tell you
front,
what, though,
5 of us in there.
I can't believe
Good
she
morning,
keeps getting
Chris.
away with
Welcome
having to do
in.
classes. I believe they should start suspending her license. I'm
Well,
sorry. Jody, you're a good friend and all, but you're not learning your lesson.
really, Chris, I didn't know that. That's cool. That's good information to have. I didn't know. Hmm.
It's only a matter of time before you actually hurt somebody or hurt yourself, Jody. You need to
January
slow
1,
the hell down.
1996, all motorboats or personal watercraft operators must have a valid driver's license to operate on all Indiana public water. Interesting. I didn't
Yep.
know that. That's cool. I mean,
And
not like
then
it affects me either way because, like I said, the only ticket I ever had was a stoplight violation that I still say the light was yellow. But anyway,
yeah.
it went away after 12 months. And so it's like I never had it. It's not on my record. You know, they didn't send it into the insurance or nothing like that.
Good morning, Chris.
Which I
Good morning,
said, why
Tally.
did
If
you give
she's
me the ticket?
around you, or if, well, she's probably at work.
She's
And
probably at
then he
work.
said, think about it. And I was like, yep, it's all about the money. Yep. Because he said I could pay the ticket, which would have been, I don't know, like, say, let's say $195, or I could go into court and for 2.25, I could get a diversion thing where the ticket doesn't actually get registered with the state or anything. And 12 months later, if you haven't had any other violations, it goes away for 200 and some dollars, though. I was like,
That's
so you want
crazy.
the money.
Mm-hmm. When you pay that ticket, you're admitting your guilt.
Mm-hmm. Well, the cop even said something about my not having ever had a ticket at the age of 40 something. And then he gives me a ticket. I'm like, you're going to ruin my perfect record. Oh no, here's what you do. And he told me how to make it go away.
Well, that's
Which
like
I
you
said,
getting that ticket for not having a fishing license.
yeah. To which I said, well, why give me the ticket then if you just want it to go away? And then it dawned on me. I was like, the money so you can pay for the street lights in town. I understand now. You don't care if I almost died in an intersection. You just care that I get to pay you for almost dying in an intersection.
What the heck
I've
is
never
Jody
gotten
writing there?
a ticket.
Writing a paragraph?
Yeah, and I'm
Wait.
not reading it out because you two can duke it out somewhere else.
I got it. I'm barely speeding. Last time I was coasting down a hill and got caught going too fast, and I'm paying attention to driving, not live streaming while I'm behind the wheel. Good call. And what I do is I get used to, it's be kind of hard to do in Tennessee though, but I get used to setting my cruise control and then I know I'm not speeding.
Wait a minute. Jody, I'm not live streaming. Bugman is.
Same difference.
Yeah, but I'm not. I'm not. My hands are free. I'm not touching the phone.
Yeah,
Talking
yeah.
about going down a hill, getting a speeding ticket. I remember my father got a speeding ticket for going too fast down a hill on roller skates. He was 23. He's got it up in his boxes of memorabilia and stuff. It's a paper speeding ticket for going too fast down a hill on roller skates. I think it cost him $27 back then,
Yep.
which
I
was
don't
like
know.
a lot of money. That was like half a week's pay back then.
I don't know if this cop was new or what, but we were in the slow lane. We're going to Indianapolis, and a car passes us. And when it's beside us, a cop takes the radar, and that car was speeding, right?
Mm.
He pulls us both over and says we were both speeding because we were side by side. And the guy driving didn't want to argue. And I was like, man, bullshit. Said the car was passing us. He said, don't worry about it, man. Just show us. I said, no bullshit. This cop's a fucking idiot. And I asked him, I said, you're going to write this guy a ticket because the car was passing him when you hit your radar? I don't get this.
Mm.
Yeah, I don't know what his line of thinking was or what, if he was new or
He
what.
was probably not expecting you to fight it. Most people don't. They just go, oh, okay, sorry.
Yeah, the guy paid it, but I wouldn't have. I'd went to court and asked the judge, hey, judge, here, this is what happened. Does it make any kind of sense to you at all? Yeah, that's what I was going to say, Jody.
Maybe Jody needs one of these cameras in here so it can beat better and tell her distracted driving.
He said
Speeding, slow down. Speeding, slow down.
She said she can't use cruise control on the road she has to drive as the curves are tight.
That's what I said. That's what I meant when I said I don't think you can do it in Tennessee.
Mm.
No, not with all the curves.
Mr. Lou says most of the time they stay on your record for 3 to 5 years, depending on your state. Only for license and insurance BS. It'll always show up if asked about on your driving record.
That must have been how the cop knew I never had a ticket before then.
Yeah, they can pull up. You get on that computer, go look at your record.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't you ever watch Troy play that police game?
We can't trust Troy. Have you seen him try and do anything on those games? I've never gotten a ticket for a car.
Now, I had a DUI in 1983. No, it would have been 84 because I was home on leave. And naturally, that was before the computers and everything. And evidently there was a flood or something in the courthouse because that one's lost and they can't find any record of it whatsoever.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I bet you every state trooper down there in Jody's area has got a Pontoon Jody sticker on the car.
Yeah, probably.
Mr. Lee said,
T-shirt.
and did you not take driver's ed? Not supposed to coast downhill. Speeding is speeding. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You tell her, Uncle Lou.
Yeah, well, Mr. Lou, speeding is a lot of fun on certain vehicles.
I got I was in driver's ed in summer school. And got
Speeding's
kicked
fun
out.
until a deer runs out in front of you.
But back
Then you
then
swerve,
they gave you
miss it, and then you go over the hill in the valley, and they never find you.
I would have been dead if I hit anything at the speed I was going when I got that ticket.
Now back to driver's ed. I got kicked out of it in summer school. Well, back then they gave you a paper learner's permit, right? And
How do
I
you
didn't
get
turn
kicked
16
out?
for nothing. Well, it was summer school. They gave it at the school back then. It was part of your curriculum. You could sign up for it as a class. And there was a really good looking chick next to me, and I was talking to her, and the teacher got mad. I think he wanted to get with her myself, but he ended up kicking me out because I talked to her every day. And she talked to me too. It wasn't like it was a one-sided conversation. But they gave you a paper permit, right? Well, I had it folded up in my billfold, and it was like almost a year before I turned 16. And I went swimming a couple times with my billfold in my pants and everything. And so it got pretty much, you couldn't even read it. So when I turned 16, I went up license branch and handed it to them. And I said, I know I went swimming with my billfold. And I said, I didn't know what to do. Well, you could have come in and got another one. And I didn't think about it. Okay, thank you. And they took the permit and I got my license.
Ooh, that was a close turn.
Nah, I ain't past the white line. I'm legal.
I know, but that don't mean that he knows how to drive. Brian
True.
says he's doing 80 mile per hour right now. And Papa
Well,
Smurf
but
said a friend of mine got a ticket on his bicycle speeding down a hill.
that's
I
probably
believe it. And Mr. Wild Action is in the chat. Good morning to you,
205.
man.
What up, brother?
good morning, 205. Wild action. But Brian is probably in a government vehicle, because he works for the man.
Police.
He's a fed.
Yeah.
Can't trust him. He's got a mic on him at all times.
Mm-hmm. He's a fed.
And Brian, that you running to the gas station to get a pack of cigarettes at 80 miles an hour is not good for you, buddy.
It is a great day to be alive. Tell yourself
Jody, you're still not up. Get up, girl. You're going to be late.
She's already late.
that. Jody, run by the CVS and put your arm in the thing and have it tested. But make sure there aren't no zombies around first.
Jody's got to get up for work, and I got to go to bed.
I'm already at work.
I'm at work too.
Yeah, well, it's nearly my pumpkin hour for tonight.
Sitting at my
Yeah, no whiskey tonight, huh, Sandy?
No. I woke up so late this morning.
Oh, I bet you did. I bet you did.
Oh, shit. It's because I mix drinks. It's because I started on the wine and ended on the whiskey.
Yep. That's a sure
Some
way.
blue saying there, Buggy.
Every time.
What's that? Oh,
What?
I'll be honest. Doctors out there must be idiotic to even let her have a license. If she falls asleep like she says, that there is a huge safety issue. Ranks right up there with DUI, whether alcohol or drugs. Yeah, I agree. If you have narcolepsy or whatever, yep.
Yep. I have to concur. Not bashing on you, Jody. We're just worried about you
I've had
and your well-being and people around you.
I've had times where I thought I dozed off while driving. Not
Jody,
no.
if you should have left 3 hours ago, you really need to get up, sweetie.
Bugman, no. If you are tired and feel drowsy, pull the hell over.
Well, I'd have to do it every 15 minutes or so because I always feel drowsy.
Then go out, get in the trunk of your car, grab the hammer out, and smash your toe. You'll wake the hell up.
No, I smashed my finger before I know how it feels. But
that's not a recommendation, Eric.
If I got
It'll wake you up, I tell you that.
People wouldn't be concentrating on driving then with a broken foot. Oh.
And if Brian can do it to this boat, you can do it to your foot.
Roll the windows down and crank up the heavy metal. Yep.
Yep. Jody says, I pull over if I get sleepy, but that's why I've gained so much weight. I have to eat to stay awake. I don't know. When I'm driving, even after like road trips, my brain refuses to shut down until we get to where we're meant to be, and then my brain will switch off faster than I know how. And
trust me,
I'm
that
out.
10-hour drive to Virginia, or the 18-hour drive from Alabama back to Ohio.
Mhm.
And I did that in a 26-foot U-Haul.
It happens to me a lot.
When I'm behind the wheel, I'm awake. Because
Even if I'm
most
a
of the time,
passenger, though, it's still the same effect. When me and my dad
I
went
can't.
interstate to visit my grandparents
If
before they
I'm
passed
a
away.
passenger, I stay awake because I want to see my death coming. I don't want to be asleep when it happens.
No.
I've never really been able to sleep in a vehicle.
If I'm in the
I
back seat
never
and
have.
there's someone in the front with the driver, I can fall asleep
Nope.
because it's like my brain's like, it's okay, someone else is there. Depending on who the person is, if they are expected to go to sleep, I can't go to sleep. But
Nope, I can't sleep when
yeah,
it's hard, very hard. Especially if my brother Jimmy's driving. It makes me nervous.
yeah, my brother makes me nervous when he drives.
You know, I learned some good stuff at Aldi the other day. If you have
Did that
milk,
work?
I hadn't tried it yet. I didn't look. If you have milk and it goes bad before the expiration date,
Oh, that's a pretty Christmas tree.
if you take
Yeah.
it in to Aldi, they will give you your money back plus another half gallon of milk or a gallon, whichever you bought.
Mm.
'Cause I had
Take
one
care,
go bad.
Dan. Dan's heading out.
Have a good one, Dan.
See you 205. Be careful out there today, brother. Exactly, Jody. You have to work and you can't afford a chauffeur. It's kind of like caring for old people. They made too much money to be qualified for assistance, but not enough that you can afford to pay someone to care for them.
You need to get your butt to bed earlier, Jody, to get that sleep under your belt before you go to drive in the morning. I mean, I can't talk really. I've driven under the influence. I've driven on 2 hours sleep in, 72 hours type of thing.
I drove 19 hours home from Florida straight through myself with my son because he didn't have a driver's license.
Yep.
Yeah.
And by the time I got home, I was pretty much delirious.
Yep.
There's
home,
been
you
times
lay
where
down and you're out.
Yeah, that last hour of getting home was tough.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, getting that drive home from the cruise, that was tough.
Yeah.
I didn't even unpack my bag. I didn't even take the bag out of the car. I just went to my room and went to sleep.
Yeah.
Oh man, there were times I'd come home from dirt bike racing because you'd have to come home on Sunday. You had to work on Monday. And I'd literally just back the trailer up in the driveway, get out, lock the van, go in, and die.
But I told Curtis and Jimmy, my other brother, I said, if I was to ever do that again, I'm not driving all the way back. I'm stopping.
Yeah, there's no sense in it.
The way down was fine, because we left at night, but the way off back during the daytime and nah.
Yeah, and you were amped up to get there too, so that helps a little bit.
Yeah, the pressure's off on the way home.
You're excited to get there.
Yeah, you're not excited to go home.
It was funny though, with me and the cruise that we did with the girls. I was excited to go down, but I was even more excited to come home and get rid of them. Oh my Lord. I was
Yeah,
happy.
I used to say, it's a once in a lifetime thing. I will never do a cruise again, but I think I would. I would. I had a lot of fun.
Huh. I just don't know if I can take
We
it.
had a lot of fun, but I'm not inclined to do another one.
Yeah, I would, especially if I get to go on there on a cruise with Troy.
Yeah, but
I think that would be a good time.
Chris, you're just gonna have to learn how to cook, brother. Or
Peanut
treat
Chris
your wife
wrote peanut
better
butter
so she
toast
fix
for
your food.
breakfast because my wife refuses to make me anything. My next wife will do better. Your next wife will probably be yourself at that rate.
Yep. I'm gonna act like I didn't hear any of this past conversation right here. I don't know nothing, didn't see nothing, didn't hear nothing. That way, if
Well, now we know why at the casino when he's playing slots, you don't see Chris's face. He's got a black eye, talking all that crap.
We finally started getting the crisper mornings here.
it's
And I
50
started
degrees.
digging out the cooked breakfast.
I think that would be cool to do a catfish cruise, a bunch of us.
As long as my room's not close enough, y'all go.
I could never share a room. I shared a room with
No.
Beck. Oh my lord, it drove me nuts.
I mean, I could do it for one night if we're driving somewhere or something, but not for like a cruise thing.
No. I'm just such an early riser, and I felt so rude getting up and trying to sneak out of that room at the god awful hour of the morning
I didn't
without
care.
waking them up.
You put the blanket over your head. I don't care, Curtis. Trust me, I was out there at 3 a.m. in the morning running around and never sleep. I'd come in the room and try to be quiet, but I know I wasn't because I was pretty buzzed.
Was the casino open 24 hours?
Yeah,
Ours wasn't.
Yours
Yeah.
wasn't?
No, because they still came under Australian law and for most of our trip, and
no.
pretty much
You
they're
gotta
not
get
allowed
out.
to open. Casinos aren't allowed to play until 10
Gotta
o'clock.
get
Only
out
time-
into the international waters, man.
Yeah,
Only
once
time
we got
ours-
into
ours-
international, it was different.
Only time ours was closed when we were at port.
Yep.
The only time
That's crazy.
the casino was closed
Ours,
because
so
they
the
had
whole entire
two
casino
sections.
floor.
You had the smoking section and then non-smoking section, and then sometimes they would close off half the smoking section while they're cleaning it, and then they'd open the other half. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Same thing with the non-smoking.
No, our casino floor shut at 4 a.m. and would not
But,
open again until 10 a.m. And then
So what-
all the bars shut at midnight, except for
The
the
one-
night.
On the ship?
The Beaver slot machine that you could never get on that thing. It was always had, and there was 3 of them side by side, and you could never.
Yeah, it's
Get
kind of
on
hard to get on the. It's hard to get on the.
No,
Beaver
Eric.
Ocean.
What's that? What's Uncle
Mr.
Lee
Lou
saying?
wants you to explain it.
Explain what?
Whatever you said you couldn't explain.
I don't know what you're talking about.
But yeah, no,
No,
Australia
yeah.
laws. While we were in Australian waters, it was the bars shut at just after midnight. The nightclub was allowed to stay open until 2 a.m. And then the casino shut at 4 and then opened at 10.
Now, if the nightclub was open, could they sell alcohol?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, like it was a full proper nightclub, but it didn't
Yes.
open until 11 o'clock.
At night?
What you talking about?
Jeepers.
Is
About the closing part of it. Whatever that means. Them closing part of it.
It's just because they were cleaning. That's the only reason why they'd be over there, cleaning.
Yeah, that makes sense.
cleaning the machines and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Mhm.
They sections of it.
At a time, yeah. Hold
hmm
on.
Plus, they had a bar. They had a bar in the casino part too.
Hello, Curtis.
You didn't have to do that, Buggy.
I just wanted to let we can all see.
No.
I'm about to go to bed. It's 10:30 anyway.
Yeah, you ought to. Snob.
I'm not a snob. How am I a snob?
Snob.
Snubby dubby.
Whatever.
Yes, snubby dubby.
I let you stay up with them fools last night.
Don't worry about it, Pumpkin.
I went to bed. I just left. You guys were busy talking. Nope, I'm going to sleep. I was dozing off. I'm like, nah, I'm not trying to be Jody and snoring on live. Not anymore.
There's no evidence of anybody snoring. Ain't that right, Brian?
Huh. I don't know about that. Mark's dog was loud.
Man, I can't have mine on. If someone's dog starts barking, I got to hit the mute button real fast.
Oh, it wasn't barking. It was snoring.
Oh, okay. I'm all right with that.
It sounded a little like Jody. It was that loud.
That's not nice.
But yeah, what Eric was talking about is when ordered for them to clean the casino area, they'd shut half of it down and then the other half, and then leave it open during the day. Most of the time, they did it in the morning time.
Yeah.
And they did a thorough cleaning when you're at port.
Yeah, it was not
Which
open at
makes
all.
sense.
You could walk through it, but it wasn't open.
Yeah, the tables were
Can't
closed.
win today.
What you do? Put
They're
it,
picking on you too much.
Maybe you ought to call in and tell them that you can't come in today because you're just not having a good day.
what she do? Slip and fall?
No, it's just something that says she can't win today.
Well, I can read.
I think
Well,
it's because the boys are picking on her.
2,000 federal agents deployed to Minnesota. Hell yes, and 5,000.
Hey, Bug.
Yep.
Never mind.
Okay.
Oh, never
Well,
mind.
Uncle Lucy,
Oh,
I
cool,
can't
Joe.
read yet.
Effing with him
That
because
stupid
he
camera
said-
roll.
Mr. Lou said I was effing with him because he said he couldn't explain it.
Eric has tough time explaining anything.
Eric,
Yeah, sure do.
it happens.
I never wanted to be a teacher.
That's an inside joke, y'all. Sorry.
It makes sense, though. That's the worst thing.
Stupid. Oh, man, that sucks. I didn't know I didn't have no window wipers.
Oh, man, I hate when that happens. At least it's not misty out.
That's what it's doing.
Oh, is it really? Oh, man, yeah. Because then you have to wait till it gets really, really covered in mist. I hope it's enough.
Hey, Bug, there was supposed to be some jerk face supposed to be fishing today.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It probably should, as warm as it is. It's 50 degrees here already.
I'm gonna say a couple bad words, but that punk ass bitch said he was gonna come up here on Bugman's channel and fish, and then he cowered out.
And
I
Curtis,
said it.
did you hear what I said earlier?
Yes.
I said if my Green Bay Packers win against Chicago, I'm going to quit smoking.
I about fell out of bed.
I have to figure. Hang on, I'm going to figure this out because I'm going to watch it just to see whether or not you have to give up smoking.
How much is Amazon Prime, Buggy?
Too much.
Depends. There's different levels.
For
I
one
get
game,
it.
Eric, you're crazy.
The main
I might
reason
just,
have it is
call Captain America.
You can just sit downstairs, you fuck
I
retard.
have it for free shipping.
Mr. Lou says,
Yeah, but-
don't you do a truck inspection before you leave?
Yes.
Yes, that stupid camera yells at you when you look down at how fast you're going.
That's
Well,
why he
then
sits
why
there and
didn't you
takes
realize you don't have any wiper fluid?
because he's hairy.
Yeah, it's not. There's. You not checking the wiper fluid every
I
dang
don't
day.
really have to pick a different class of friends.
You
You
think?
check your oil, Uncle Lou. You check your oil every day.
And Bug, what I wanted to say is, I appreciate you giving me some power up in here.
Did you see that? I figured out how to do it.
You better
Yeah.
not time me out.
Don't say
Can you
something.
do-
Don't say something goofy in chat.
No, I'm not testing that shit. Not today. Well, maybe when I want to leave.
I swing a mean hammer.
Yeah, that's all right.
I'm feeling
I'll
pretty
figure
good
it
today.
out for when I want to go to bed. And then you can.
Well,
pretend-
Buggy already took my power. Sorry,
No, I didn't.
I doubt that.
Buggy, wink, wink.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Mr. Lou said if you did, you'd know you didn't have wiper fluid. It's another safety issue.
I didn't do your preventive maintenance.
You know how easy that is to fix, Uncle Lou.
Do it, Chris. Do it.
Why? What'd Chris say?
He said, let's test Curtis's power, shall we?
Well, I couldn't read it. He got timed out.
Who did?
Chris.
Now, if you take advantage,
Oh, I'm sorry, Bug. My bad.
if you
Yeah,
take
take
advantage
it
of
off
the
him
power I
already.
gave you, then I'm going to take it back.
Take
I
it
gave
Well,
back.
you got to. You can only do it to people that can take a joke. Don't do it to people that can't
No,
take
I
the
gave
joke.
them. Okay, Chris asked for it. But anyway, I gave that for when I'm driving, going to VA and stuff, you can be able to do stuff.
Yeah, but I still can't bring no one up yet.
How you do that then?
Easy, because I'd be able to sit here and do this, and I'd put Sandy down in the basement.
Yeah, go for it.
I can't. What did you not understand the words coming out of my mouth?
I did. And I said, go for it.
It was
Like-
easier to catch the leader of Venezuela than it was to catch kids in a Minnesota daycare.
Chris,
I
I'm
think you
not.
only got like 10 seconds, Chris.
Yeah, I'm not J Dog. I'm not timing you out for like a year. I don't do that.
That's why I haven't typed yet, because I got Curtis in Ernie's chat. So I know I'm due for a hit.
Yeah, Uncle Ernie's supposed to change that.
Yeah, he won't, because Chrissy put me in charge.
Hey, Bug, you see what this Chris is saying? Buggy's reading right now. I'm in charge.
That's
Curtis
right. Follow me.
is a carrot M&M.
Hey, that Bojangles is open.
Yeah, they're hiring too. Ernie told me about it.
He told me they weren't open yet.
I love you too,
When
buddy.
he's asleep. Yeah, when he's
I
asleep.
don't even know what Bojangles serves.
Breakfast.
I wonder if I can do this. I don't close. Move.
It's new, so it's probably good right now.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
There we go.
Maybe if Lori and James are going to their campground,
It's supposed to be warm this weekend too.
that's what I'm talking about.
That's why when I was talking to the dog yesterday,
Oh,
he said
you
that
just got yourself busted.
he was going to come up here and fish. And he kept telling me, oh, I'm going to go fishing. So I messaged him this morning.
Mm-hmm.
And now he says, oh, I'm going to wait till the evening. He punked out.
Like I said, that's a lying ass dog.
Uncle Lou said if it's in Ohio, I'm sure they serve nothing good. I ain't gonna add my own commentary.
No, Uncle Lou, go eat your Subway and shut up.
Yeah, Bug, I don't know how to do all that.
What?
The bringing people up and all that. I mean, I could do it. I know how
You
to.
have to make.
Yeah.
Here, hold on. You have to make him a manager mod. He has to send you an email. He has to confirm the email,
Yeah,
and then that's the way it works.
Too much
we're
work.
not
Bug.
going to do all that.
Yeah, too much work.
To be honest with you, it's not that important.
Just Curtis is the managing mod on my channel because
I
Well-
thought all I had to do was push that button and it made that happen. But if there's more involved in that, screw it. I'm not interested in that.
no, you have to send an email
Yeah,
to
because then
make
it
the
turns into
managing
work.
mod.
You know, Uncle Lou, I haven't had one either, come to think of it.
They're really not that good.
What, Subway?
Yeah.
Depends on how sweet you talk to the person making your sandwich.
Mm.
It's all about
Yeah.
cheese.
It's all
Only reason
about
why I would eat Subways because I got a free gift card from Christmas from one of my customers.
I like Subway.
My thing is why is Subway's colors the same as Waste Management? Just saying.
No,
there's
everybody-
that.
That because you're wasting money on Subway?
Now everybody's going to go looking at the sign. Holy crap, it is.
Mr. Lewis said, Bugs, it's only one more email to add to your other 30. Add it to your
He's got you there, Bug.
Actually, Uncle Lou, exactly. Life's too short to make it that freaking complicated.
If you do it first, you'll get it over and done with, and then you can get on with
I'm
it.
not even going to mess with it. So,
Bug Jody said, what if a guy's making your sandwich?
Then you flutter your eyelashes, Jody, and you get the world's best damn sandwich.
Don't.
Well,
Hey,
Jody,
Curtis,
that's a tough one right there.
I
just
know
gotta
it.
read
Curtis,
the Bible.
Curtis,
I know it. I
go
know
to
it.
that. You can go to the Subway and Walmart.
I know. I ain't saying anything here. Buggy, there's a guy that works at the one Subway sandwich place up there has boobs. It's
Really?
a guy.
Yeah, man boob.
Well, he ain't got implants in. He's just got man Marie's. Man Marie's,
No.
you know, man
Yeah.
boobs.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. I quickly get out of there because a pretty boy like me, yeah, no.
You might get the world's best sandwich,
Well,
though,
if he's
Curtis.
got boobs,
Just
at
flip
least
your
you can assume he's
eyelashes.
a catcher.
Yeah, no, absolutely not, Bug. Nope, nope, no. As my good friend Brian B would say, no, 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 no.
Mm.
You might be potentially missing out on the best sandwich, Curtis.
Jody, no, no, no.
I'm sure he'd make you the best Subway you had.
And Sandy, no, no, no.
Just makes me not like Subway even more than what it already is.
Yeah, I got a message. Jody is thinking of a Brian and Eric sandwich right now.
Ugh.
Yeah,
That ain't right.
bring it on, pumpkin, bring it on. So I got a message. I'm thinking about getting in chat. Bring it on, pumpkin. She said, ooh, that's not what you just said.
Ooh.
She said at the gathering that none of us else are allowed to ride on the boat with her besides Eric and Brian. That's messed up.
Not even me, Jody? Well, that's fine because I'm going with Miss Telly, so I'm fine with that. Whatever.
Okay, Chris, do you do that when you're not on live? You do that in the settings, like when you just open up StreamYard and add someone to your team that way? Is that how it works? You don't do it when you're live. You know what I mean? Where you can click on their name and you're making it real complicated for an early Tuesday morning.
Yep, he's a lot smarter than me and you. She said she's taking Troy out.
Oh.
I thought me and Troy were riding with James, and then Eric and Brian are riding with you. I thought that's how it went. Chris said not if
No, forget that. Me and Brian want to catch fish.
Oh, yeah, Chris,
We're going
that's
to
what
ride
I
with
figured.
James.
I'll look into it when because I done it yesterday. I think when I wasn't live. I
You
don't
and Brian,
remember.
you and Brian are going to catch Snuggles.
I thought
Mhm.
I thought we were just kidnapping Jody's boat and we were putting her with James.
If that's what you and Brian plan on doing.
Yeah, it was going to be me, Brian, you, and Troy on Pontoon Jody's boat.
I'm so glad I am not going to be participating in that route.
Mhm.
I tried to convince Bug to come down.
Yeah, I can't do it. Hell, I can't get nobody to help me. You know what I mean? I get so frustrated sometimes with people, in 6 years,
Understandable.
nobody's offered to come and hang out here while I take off somewhere. Not once.
Some
And I will remember that.
families like that,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
unfortunately. I mean, Eric's, at least we could say we got a decent family. And when stuff gets real,
You always get the, if you need anything, call me.
I just take my mom over to my sister and drop her off.
I don't have that luxury. I don't have any family besides
there's
my son.
Miss Allison and Miss Gabby, the Benoit
Good
ladies.
morning, Benoit ladies, brightening up everybody's day today.
The
Good
hard
morning,
part
Bella.
is sneaking out of my sister's house and not letting her know I'm leaving.
Yeah, exactly.
Then when she gets home, you're dead meat.
Oh, I
Well,
know.
Poor mom says, I can stay here by myself. It's not a problem. I don't need a babysitter. And I'm like, yeah, that's not going to happen.
Yeah, I don't want to come back to a burnt down house.
Or someone hurt. Well, and then the other part, I'd worry the whole time I was gone anyway, so it wouldn't be any fun.
I have a serious question for you, Bug.
Yeah.
Can she go somewhere with you for like the weekend or like a day?
No, I don't think so. Like she can't go out to eat because she has a hard time eating. You know what I mean? Because she
Yeah.
can't see, so she has to eat real slow and hold the bowl or plate or whatever up close to her mouth and stuff, and she just won't do it. So
Well, I'm
Good
saying,
morning, Allison and Gabby.
say we all decide we went down to that one person's house.
yeah,
I'd gladly help her, but if she says
Pass.
one time, you're called me J Dog, I might lose my mind.
well, you'd probably lose your mind a few times then.
I know she always says, J Dog. I'm like,
But
good
you
grief.
know, she always says she can do something, but when it comes down to it, like going somewhere, whatever. Well, when we're driving home, she's usually exhausted, even if it's just a short trip somewhere.
Yeah, that's usually Sandy too.
Well, I have
Beg
to
your
remember
pardon.
she's 85 years old in February, and you have trouble remembering that sometimes. I do.
Yeah, I think Sandy.
I thought you said something about she has a hard time when you're driving.
Yeah, that too. She
Vertigo.
gets whatever you call that stuff, where everything's kind of vertigo. Yeah, and not only when you get out of the car, but she doesn't look outside the car as we're driving a lot, because you know what I mean, because she can only see a little bit out of the sides, I guess, and it kind of messes with her.
Yeah, that's probably Sandy's problem too.
Mm-hmm.
What's my problem?
You can't see very good. Benoit says we watch old people for a living. It is definitely interesting for sure.
Yeah.
There's a man who cannot read chat properly 90% of the mornings.
Hey, at least I can read it.
I can read it.
Yeah,
Better
Benoit. Yeah. I mean, I would even pay someone, like a professional nurse or something, to come in for a weekend.
Sit back and relax there, Granny.
And but who can you trust
Where are you
to do
calling
that?
Granny?
If the shoe fits.
It's not me. I'm the youngest one here.
Ah! Good morning, Rustic.
Why,
Good
morning, Dave.
Hey, man. Ooh, this tangerine tastes bitter. Wonder
Don't
why.
eat it.
Why? Well, I'm in it. I paid for
I got a message that says you're not welcome here anymore. None of you. Go hang out with Brian and Troy.
it. I'm
I
welcome.
can't
That's
wait to
all.
hang out with Brian and Troy.
I'm not invited to those hangouts.
No
Why
one
not?
is.
I know my place.
Well, we kicked out the riffraff. Sandy ain't allowed back there no more.
I know.
Like I said,
Couldn't
I
handle
know
me.
my place.
Are you munching on more M&Ms?
Y'all don't know this about Sandy, but when she starts sipping on the grown-up juice, she gets rowdy.
The grown-up juice? You just called me a grandma or pick a lane.
That's why I said, Granny.
You can't call me a granny and then tell everyone that I start sipping on grown-up juice like I'm a child.
Well, you had your sippy cup.
Swear to God, Curtis. Why did you choose violence this
Do
morning?
not bring him into this.
I don't. I ignore them. That's why I'm not allowed part of the backstage anymore.
Miss, I think that's Miss Allison. She says, Sandy, how do you put up with them?
I agree.
I don't.
Sandy,
I
you
let
hang
them
out
be.
with people like me, Sandy. That's what you come out and hang out with me. I don't treat people
Yeah.
bad.
No, she ignores us, Benoit. She comes up with some lame ass excuse and ignores us.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
What was the last excuse?
I can't remember. There's so many.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
I'm planting a tree out here now.
I am not going to pay you out in front of everybody.
Yeah,
I am a nice lady.
right. Where's Troy at? I need Troy back here.
Buggy, you got your boots on?
I've got my
Sure
feet
is getting deep on here. I
Yeah,
got my.
I'm sitting in a chair with my feet up, so I don't. Yeah, I'm with you.
Curtis is just pot stirring and I'm not biting.
There you
He's
go.
getting the with it.
Listen, every day this woman calls and messages me. I can't.
Calls.
Yeah, she calls me, folks. I cannot even go to sleep with her. She sits there
Welcome in,
just
Battlefield.
constantly.
When you say that like it's a bad thing.
I got to get some sleep sometime.
Oh,
Lord save me from a. Well, I'm not going to finish that sentence.
Yeah, because her time off in the evening is Kurt's sleep time.
sometimes you gotta sacrifice for stuff, man.
I think he's just pouting because when
I-
he wanted to talk, I was in the pool enjoying my free
I do-
time.
I do all the sacrificing, and she does all the.
Logical shit.
It rhymes with itching.
I'll get plenty of sleep when I'm dead. Battlefield production.
Oh, shit.
Oh, I don't plan on dying, man.
I feel sorry for you, Curtis. I don't know how you survive.
I just do.
On M&Ms and orange Kool-Aid or orange pop.
I still cannot believe you ate that many M&Ms in such a short period of time.
As the great Bugman would say, I don't have a life.
You need a hobby.
Exactly.
I have a hobby. It's called eating M&Ms.
You need a
Exactly.
different hobby.
The more I eat, the sooner I'll die.
Yep.
But you munch really loudly.
Yeah.
Sure do.
If he was my brother, I'd smack him every time we were at the dinner table. Keep your damn mouth shut. What's wrong with you?
I'm kind of doing that because there's a person that messaged me and said, can you munch louder?
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying.
He's
My brother
hungry.
used to do that.
Eric, don't feed him. I know.
It was a family size bag. Mhm.
No, it was actually
One of them 5-pound bags from the M&M store in Vegas.
We can't even get them that size.
it was actually a 3-pound bucket or 3-ounce bucket. No, it's a 3-pound bucket.
Hang on, I have to convert that weight.
You can't get them that size there because your government cares about the junk you eat, as opposed to ours wants you to get fat so you can go to the doctor.
1.3 kilos? Oh my God.
I'm a bad dude.
That's a lot of candy, Curtis.
Yeah.
Yeah, just think of the sugar intake he's got.
Just as long as you eat it with some oranges afterwards, you're all right. Something healthy.
No, Curtis ain't eating nothing healthy. What are you talking about?
Curtis is gonna die if he ever visits because we don't even eat jam because it's so sweet.
I'm just surprised he can still see. You know, he don't eat carrots.
You're doing well, Brian.
I don't eat carrots neither. Still no
Carrots and
smoking.
coconut.
All right, Brian, we'll check in with you every 15 minutes.
Carrots
end
and
of the
carrot cake and carrots and
Hey, Brian.
roasted.
I know that's so wrong. I shouldn't do that to him.
Why are you doing that? You're an ass.
Sucker!
What?
I'm just glad her
You've
top
seen
is
how
on.
cold it was in your room.
Curtis
Look at
room.
Look at her
No.
now. Look at her now. She's like, oh crap.
I'm only trying to stretch for God's sakes. Why would you do that?
It's funny.
I was seeing if it was cold in your room. I'm a guy. That's what we do.
I'm about to turn the air conditioning on. It's so hot in here.
Do it. Yeah. Then lean back like that again. We'll all get a big picture.
Yeah, no, the camera's off. Curtis screwed it for everybody.
Battlefield said, gotcha.
Curtis
Yeah.
didn't do that.
It scared the absolute daylights out of me, actually.
Curtis doesn't have power, Sandy.
Yeah, Curtis didn't do that. I did.
I did, and I didn't. I swear I didn't.
Yep. I done that one.
You're all evil.
Mm-hmm.
What's the temperature?
Well, guys. It's 47 degrees here already.
It's so hot here. Oh my gosh. The orange M&Ms aren't battle carrot flavored.
No.
Okay, let's convert this for you lot. It is 11 p.m. and it is still currently 80 degrees Fahrenheit. You'd be warm. What is tomorrow expected to get up to? Oh, I don't want to do that. Tomorrow's high is 43. Frig my life. What is 43? That is hot. That can't be right. 43 tomorrow, top of 109.4.
Is that Fahrenheit? It's 109. Oh, shit. I just dumped all them orange pills on the floor. Ain't that a bitch?
Yeah,
So that's 109 Fahrenheit, then you're saying?
Tomorrow, yeah.
Yeah.
I am air conditioning it tomorrow.
Oh, crap. God damn it.
Accident over at Buggy's house. Cleanup crew. Get over there.
Yeah, clean up on aisle 5. I dumped my orange pills all over the place.
Rusty said going to be a high 60s today.
Yep, gonna be warm here today, too.
How much is 60? Can we swap? Hang on. How much is 60? Oh, I could 100% swap that. Rustic, come here and take the weather. I might actually have to go out and buy jeans and jackets this year because they get a proper winter out here. It gets cold. It'll get down below freezing out here.
Got me an iced latte.
Hopefully at the gathering it don't do the raining crap.
Or something at the Aldi store.
Oh, because you guys are cold over there too.
Yep.
Dang, I'll leave summer here, have an early winter, and then come back to winter.
Battlefield says it's foggy today. It's a spooky something gonna get me foggy.
Yeah, like the Fog scary movie. Yep.
That's
Morning,
not
Frog.
what I said, Rusty.
Happy retirement, brother.
Rusty said, "Did you come? Did you
I
say
did
come
not
check
say that.
your temperature?"
No. Good morning,
Just getting
Tim.
up,
Welcome
dog.
in.
Slept in, man. I like it. New retirement.
Morning there, Mr. Tim. Okay.
Morning, Tam.
Sorry, Blue.
There, Buggy is at it again.
Belching. It happens.
Yeah, just like me crunching.
Yep.
How many stops do you have today, Eric?
Same as yesterday. 4.
Only the 4.
It's just one's in Portsmouth. And I hate going to Portsmouth last.
It's your birthday today, Tim.
I'm going to Portsmouth first.
It's your birthday, dog? No way. Happy birthday, dude. 65 years old. You're just now retiring?
Happy birthday, Tim.
Man,
Yours.
dude, I'm jumping on that stuff at 62.
You're as old as Sandy today.
Mr. He's just wanting to get killed, isn't he?
I'm feeling it. Should have a joint party, Tim. That'll be fun.
Retirement and birthday in the same week. Dude, you're winning.
That's a tongue twister, Battlefield.
All he needs to do is catch a fish as much as he ages, as much as he weighs.
Did you retire from retired tires because you were tired of retiring retired tires?
I no clue.
I had to read it 5 times before I attempted it.
Granny's got her glasses on.
As you just
It's
saw,
so good.
witnessed because of Buggy, I did not have my glasses on.
I don't know what you got on there, Granny.
What did I do that affected your
Clothing.
glasses?
Yeah.
I look weird when I have my glasses on.
That's your opinion. Let's
I
see.
don't
Put
know
them
what
on
they
and
are.
let's see.
Let
I
me
don't know where
find
they
the
are.
light. Which? I don't know where they are.
Tim
You're
said they had
bad
to
as
wait.
Mom.
Tim said had to wait on insurance there, Buggy.
Oh, okay. Yep. I understand.
I actually have no idea where my glasses are.
Now, Battlefield, I don't got that, man. I don't understand.
Holy crap. Big Chris over here breaking out the knowledge for us.
What did he say?
On average, a single serving of peanut M&Ms is about 1.5 ounces or 42 grams. This roughly translates to about 30 pieces per serving. A serving of peanut M&Ms contain 21 grams of sugar. 8 grams equals 1 teaspoon.
How? Say that again.
How do they squeeze that many tablespoons of sugar in that little bitty thing is what I always wanted to
I
know.
don't know, but it sure does take
21 grams of sugar for 30 M&Ms. That's insane. That's insane.
Brian says Chris is researching for today.
Nice, man.
Cover yourself.
It's my boy.
Chris is like our chat GPT guy. If we need an answer, we just holler at him.
I don't feel so bad about my intake of whiskey anymore.
That's my boy right there.
That just made me feel better about my life.
Have you ever felt bad about drinking? If you had, you could have a drinking problem, and please reach seek help.
Yep. All that right there that Chris just put up is he's looking out for me. That's what I took from that.
I find it funny
I love
that
you too, buddy.
there's all these warnings about intake of alcohol and drugs and whatnot, but there's no warnings about intakes on sugar, Curtis.
I don't know what's going on, but I know Chris is looking out for me, and I love him too.
Maybe it's because there's glare when I look at these when I'm on the camera.
That's all I took out of there. Where's Chad? Send me a message, Chad.
How much protein? Probably not a lot.
Hang on, Chris will get on it.
Curtis gets his protein. I ain't saying that.
We went from here to there.
He's probably still not wrong.
We're all gonna die sometime, and it's what you do between now and that time. So,
Granny,
You
why
can
don't you
either-
read that?
you can either
Well,
be all
what?
healthy and hope
Why don't you
live
read
that
what Chris just said there? Brian, don't laugh. Don't laugh, Brian. Me and you are still boys.
How much Chinese do you eat in a week there, Curtis?
From some young guy.
I know. I was trying to get Granny to read it, but she couldn't read it.
I can read it. I chose not
She's
to read it out
she's
loud.
too busy trying to insult me.
I'm not, though. That's the difference.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, man, I can make anything
No.
healthy. Okay, take a piece of cake, for instance. Okay, a piece of cake covers all the food groups. You got the dairy, you got the poultry, you got the grains. What was the other one? Dairy, poultry, grains,
Is in one serving.
and I forget the other one. But it's got to be healthy because it's got all those things in it.
How much protein is in one serving of peanut M&Ms?
Chris just told you. He says 4 grams of protein per servings of peanut M&Ms.
Uh-oh. First aid lady talking on the news.
28 grams. I still can't get over the sugar intake. It's just ridiculous.
Back to work to make sure that we find a way to finish and win games next year and ultimately get us into the postseason.
The Colts had not made the playoffs since the 2020 season.
That's because Chris is a bad mofo.
Cornerback Tarvarius Ward is
We don't know about that. I wouldn't bank money on it.
this season and finished the year on April 15th after suffering a third concussion 3 weeks ago.
So at the gathering, you're fishing with Miss Telly?
Miss Telly.
His future health.
I reckon I get one fish from you.
Bug, you got your TV on or something.
I'm trying to hear what they're saying about Ward for the Colts. He's going to retire.
Maybe out of
concussions. Dead.
Maybe you got to mute.
Yeah, there's so much glare on these. What does this look like?
Granny's got her glasses on.
Yeah, I found them and I found my sunglasses. I was so happy about that.
Uh-huh.
I need them tomorrow. Maybe I should get my hat. Let's go back
Oh, Lord, please make me.
Cake is healthy since it has milk, egg, sugar, and fats.
Exactly.
And
That's what I
cake
just
for
said.
breakfast.
It covers the food groups.
Yeah, stick carrot in it and you'll have a whole vegetable serving. Curtis would love to join you for breakfast after that.
Rustic, I don't know what the temperature is. What do you think I am, the weatherman?
Yes.
A standard 250 milliliter, 8.4 ounces can of Red Bull contains approximately 27 grams of sugar.
As it should.
Okay. I like that.
Granny, why are we putting on our glasses and a hat?
Because I wanted to see whether or not it would work for tomorrow.
Uh-huh.
You can't see me anyway.
Okay.
I know you can't.
He can, you just don't know it. He's got a hidden
You
camera.
can't see me.
He has a hidden camera. He paid somebody to install.
Oh, is that the case?
Yep.
Battlefield says, "Oh, carrot cake sounds good."
Mm-hmm. Cream cheese
Yeah,
frosting.
right.
No
Curtis
cream
ain't
cheese
eating no
frosting. Not
carrot
the
cake.
sugar kind of frosting.
Hang on,
Pure sugar.
Eric, carrot cake is not made from carrots, buddy.
It
Yeah,
is.
it is.
Yeah, it is.
What do you
Carrot.
think it's made out of?
Never mind. It's gone
I've
over.
never ate a carrot
Going
cake.
over Grandpa and Grandma's head. It's all right, Eric.
Mhm.
We don't have to worry about these two.
I'm not worried about me. Why should you be?
Battlefield said, "Wait, when did John Cena join the panel? You can't see me." Pontoon Joe,
Didn't come down and check my blood pressure.
read it
Wow.
out loud, Grandma.
I'm sorry. Don't let me take your throne.
Well, if that's what you're doing up here is reading chat, read chat.
I was, but you're an eager beaver, so I'm going to let you do it.
Not too late there, Grammy.
Nope. I'm going to stuff my face with popcorn.
I'm shocked that school bus.
Popcorn, that's another nasty thing.
No, it's not.
Blech.
It's good for you.
There's Buggy's sign. Guns, guns, guns.
Gotta love them.
Wait.
You feeling okay, Jody?
Apparently not, Granny.
Where'd you get Granny from? I'm interested.
Just listening to you, Granny.
Hmm. How many grannies do you know?
Just you.
Sound pretty good for a grandma, do I?
Oh, I think I touched a nerve.
She enunciates well for a grandma.
Yeah,
Got all my cognitive abilities.
I think I touched a nerve.
No,
I don't know about his cognitive abilities, but I would sure. Never mind.
Oh, Bugster.
I do have tests and exams to confirm that.
Well, see, Battlefield, normally when I'm up here, he's too chicken shit to come up here. So we don't normally have this fight.
No, you don't come up every day, so I just out of respect,
Yeah.
I let you do what you got to do.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm a very respectful young man. I respect my elders.
Bugman, you still got your feet up?
Yep. They ain't coming down. Are you kidding me?
I can't fight him when it's not true. Like, at least make something half believable for me to bite for.
Jody said, "No, I get up at 3 to 4 a.m. every day, and I still in bed now."
Sounds like a metabolism problem.
Battlefield says the narrator's arguing who's going to be the narrator.
Well,
I
Curtis
wish
can
I
do
was
it.
paying attention.
You gotta let him do something.
Hey, Buggy pays me
Make
the
him feel
big
important.
Buggy pays me the big bucks to come up here, so that's what I do.
Yeah, make you feel important.
I am important. Just ask Buggy.
Impotent? You're impotent? Yeah.
I'm one of the best friends in YouTube that he knows. I help Buggy survive.
Mm-hmm.
I still want my redemption back, though. I think that was just a horrible day that he came and fished with us.
I blame Brian.
I can't blame Brian. It's just that was just not. I don't know. It just wasn't that great of a day. But Buggy still had fun. I hope.
Yeah. We seen fish on this
I don't believe that.
herd
Stupid.
fish, and they just wasn't none of them biting anything.
Yeah,
What time did you hit the water?
it was late, wasn't it, Buggy?
Yeah, about 8 o'clock in the evening, something
See,
like that.
your window of opportunity already passed.
Yeah, it's Brian B's Midnight Madness tournament. Me and Eric love that. We always try to get into that every year if possible.
What the heck are you talking about?
Yeah, I used to get up at 2 a.m., but I am thankfully no longer part of that.
Well, Granny gets up whenever she's got to go pee.
Pretty much.
Sometimes she forgets to put her Granny Depends on.
I make them look sexy. I should be a poster girl.
What's that?
Granny Depends.
Hey,
She wears
as long as pen it works, it's real absorbent.
She wears the women kind. Troy wears the men kind.
I gotta get something to hug my ass. Or what a men's one they're for. You weren't meant to laugh. You let me finish my sentence, Curtis.
Hey, look
Good
at that.
morning, Miss Telly.
There's Miss Telly from
Ellie, what's
Hammett.
that? Your old man was in here talking smack earlier about cooking food and stuff.
You should smack him, Telly.
Pontoon Jody said it is a lot of pressure to put people on fish when they come to visit. Some days you just can't find them or to get them to bite. Miss Telly said, of course he is. And Chris is smoochy face. Love you, smoochy face.
I love you, honey. Just don't go back and read the chat.
Can she scroll past that?
Yeah, of course she can. She's not old like you.
Oh, my apologies.
Telly said, Keno Chris, smoochy face.
It's good to know the teenagers made it in.
Yeah.
I gotta stop eating this. This is ridiculous.
Yeah, I know that feeling.
Yeah, but mine's better than yours.
Miss Telly says, can't wait to meet you in person and, of course, fish with you, Sandy.
Yeah. It's gonna be a hot date, Miss Telly.
Battlefield said, I'm the youngest in this. Are y'all my grandma and grandpa?
I don't know. What year were you born?
Battlefield, I'm just joking around. Sandy's like in her 30s or upper 20s.
I'm in my 30s. Don't put me back too far, shit.
I'm just teasing her, giving her a hard time. Because that is what I do.
Young Curtis is he's pouting today, which is why I got the nickname Grandma.
There's River Rat. Good morning, Ernest.
Yeah, no, I haven't hit my 40s yet. Morning, Ernest.
Buggy's probably reading something there.
He's porn.
Yeah.
Nah, I was answering an ad.
Page a day keeps the doctor away.
I still got that ad for my dad's nurse, hospice. She's trying to sell a car. And I still got the ad there. And somebody sent me a question about it. And I'm like, what part of, I gave you the phone number and said, this is her car. Call her and ask.
Right.
I'm not taking questions.
Oh, Battlefield's part of the invisible generation. I love it.
What's the invisible generation?
The one where we're not part of the millennials and we're not Gen X at the same time. We're like the forgotten generation.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. What am I? I'm a baby boomer. I know that's right.
You're old.
I was born in 64.
Durr.
That makes me a baby boomer.
Hey, I wonder where my good best buddy coach is this morning. Hope he's doing all right.
Mm. Unclaimed. That's right. We're like too old for millennials and too young for Generation X.
The only thing I care about is if you have a work ethic and you have common sense, you can join my generation. We don't mind.
I think
It's
we
the
were like the
generation
last
after
generation to
that
use cassettes.
that have none. Man, my foot hurts.
Man, I gotta put the popcorn away.
With that kitty, I got some ashy feet. I need to put some lotion on them ashy old feet, don't I? Hey, River Rat, what's up, champ? I'm not saying that.
Just say it. Just say it, Buggy.
Yeah, you have no idea what you're talking about.
You got a message, didn't you?
No.
You didn't get a message. River Rat said, Buggy, I seen where Coach went over and voted for me. Woo!
Cool. I tried a couple times to get over on my phone, and it for some reason it don't work right when I try.
And I appreciate everybody that nominated me.
Yeah. Co-host of the year.
The Rodney Dangerfield of the YouTube world.
That'll work, Battlefield. We'll have you on my team when it comes time to rid this country of all the Muslims that's getting ready to try to take over.
That there Waverly here?
I said it. I mean it, and I'm not going to back off of it.
Tell him, Buggy, put your foot down. The ashy one.
That's right. I put this ashy foot down. See that foot? It's ashy. Don't mess with it. Unless you want to put some lotion on it in here.
Sound like Granny took a spill.
Yeah. No, I just accidentally shut the fridge just too hard. You would laugh your ass off if I took a spill right now. You would help me up. You would laugh so hard.
I'm falling and I can't get up.
Exactly. Buggy put her full screen.
I've done that before, actually, where I've fallen over and I've like dislocated a kneecap.
I definitely would
when that happens.
Old people.
I saved myself from a fracture. Be proud.
You ever had that kneecap roll over to the side of your knee?
No, it popped up onto my thigh.
Oh, and you just push it back down?
Not
Is that what
quite.
you did? Huh?
No. She wouldn't hook, the bottom of the kneecap wouldn't hook back over the joint.
So you had to go.
That was a well and true proper call out, that one.
Yeah. I raced a dirt race with a kid, tore his ACL during the race, and took the fucking ambulance to the hospital. I'm sorry, watch my mouth. Forgive me, God. He took the ambulance to the hospital for a torn ACL. Mm-hmm. So I had to load all our stuff up after the race because we're racing in woods cross country. I'm not at the pit, but he was there. And then drive and find him at this hospital. And what are you doing? Well, I hurt my knee. Well, you can have that looked at tomorrow. There ain't no reason to be in a damn hospital for a torn ACL on a Sunday afternoon. I wasn't happy with him.
You can't be serious.
What? Yeah.
But it's an ACL.
I tore my ACL racing and finished the race. See, where I come from, you don't get in an ambulance unless there's a bone protruding out or you're about to die. Otherwise, you get in the truck and we'll get you back home and we'll take you to the hospital at home.
Wow. Is that just because they're so expensive?
No, that's because we all got to be at work the next day. My dad and them, when I was a kid, they went racing in southern Indiana. He came out of this started in a cornfield that was muddy.
That's pretty cool,
Across
Chris.
the cornfield, and you got on the road and you went about a quarter mile and turned back in the woods. But in that quarter mile, there was a bridge across the creek.
That's pretty cool.
Hmm.
Guy, the riders meeting warns everyone you're going to come out of that cornfield. It's going to be slick. I'm telling you now, there's a bridge there. If you hit it, you're in trouble. Well, Tony Stahl hit the guy that owns the place where bluegill fish. He hit the bridge, sliding sideways with his knee, almost tore his knee in half. And Dad and boy stopped, looked at him, and said, "You okay?" He said, "I think I tore my knee in half." They both looked at him and said the same thing. "Well, it's all right. Just don't let him take you to the hospital. We'll get you there when we get home or when we get done." And that's like 10 in the morning. They get done, get all the trophies and stuff, and drive 4 hours from southern Indiana up to here and stopped and got something to eat and everything. The guy ended up in the hospital for like 2 months.
Mm.
He literally did tear his knee in half, actually.
River
But
Rat
that's
says,
just how
Buggy, I'm with you. I can't run or fight, but I can still shoot a fly at 200 yards.
That's right. But that's just the kind of people I was raised with, you know. You're
Yeah,
not hurt
just
that bad. Get up.
I've had both sides. One parent was, you could definitely tell something was broken, and they would be like, you can have some painkillers when you get home. The other one was like,
Come up and start shit.
you're fine and to a point.
Buggy doesn't care.
I hit my shoulder on a cement culvert one time on what was
That's
called
one of the littlest blue devils.
and tore my shoulder to pieces. It was jacked up, but it was a 2-day ride, so I went ahead and stayed. I literally had to pick my hand up and put it on the grip. Once I got it up on the grip, it didn't hurt no more, the position or something. I don't know what it was. But I rode both days and went to the doctor when I got home that week and ended up having to have shoulder surgery and stuff.
That's insane.
But I don't know.
I must admit, though, out of all the things I have injured my body with, I've had 3. No, I lie. What's that? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 trips in an ambulance? Yeah. 4 trips in an ambulance. 3 were a B. 1, I did the ACL.
I've only been in one once. I was 14, and I don't remember because I got knocked out at racing.
You mother trucker.
That's right, River Rat Brother Dane. I don't run after I turned so old and both my knees were bad. My running days is over with.
Bring it.
You're either going to kill me or I'm going to shoot you before you get the chance because I can't run.
I don't want to upset and make you cry in front of your girlfriend. Won't be a good look for you.
I already know who that is.
Bring it up. Bring it on. Come on up here,
Oh, my
pumpkin.
goodness. But I don't know. It just seems to me
You
like
don't have the
world these
balls.
days, I call it the pussification of America. Oh my God! I broke my finger. I need to get an ambulance to the vision. Go.
Exactly.
Just pop that damn thing back in place. Come on, we'll go when we get home.
I mean, there's some
Morning,
injuries
Terry
where
B.
I'm like that. Morning,
Morning,
Terry.
Ernest.
Hey, Terry B.
I did
Terry,
that
morning,
with
buddy.
one of my fingers on my left hand at work the other, just, I don't know, 3 weeks before I left. I fell over in the kitchen and dislocated my finger, and we just snapped it back in place and on you went.
Yep.
But then there's been times where we've had serious injuries, or my kids have had serious injuries, and you just look at it and you know this isn't a home patch job.
I went to Georgia by myself racing, and the first lap of the race, it was like a 12-mile course, I think. I dislocated my thumb where it popped out back. I actually went to jump a creek, and the bike stopped on the other side instead of bouncing across, and it jammed my arms back, and it popped my thumb out. And I was like, man, that hurt. And I went to turn the gas, and I couldn't turn the gas right. So I stopped, pulled my glove off. I was like, oh shit. I popped it back in. I grabbed my thumb and pulled it, put my glove back on, thought, well, heck, I'll be able to finish the race anyway. And I took off, went maybe 2 miles, and it popped out again. I was like, oh shit, this sucks. So I had to go back to the truck, got 2 guys to help me load my bike up, went over to the ambulance and asked the lady if they had anything like a splint or something to put on it. And they didn't have it. So I went to the CVS drugstore and got me a thumb splint and then drove from over by Augusta, Georgia, home that night. I never did go to the doctor for that. It was just dislocated thumb. And it hadn't popped out in years.
I think my best injury was one I didn't even realize I had. I broke my ankle while I was running, and I just thought it was just painful because I was out of shape and I hadn't been running in forever. And we found it by sheer accident, and it had already healed. And he's going, we can fix that. And I thought, we're not re-breaking it. It works perfectly fine.
Yeah. There ain't no sense in doing that, Doc, just because you can make some money.
Morning,
Welcome
Mr.
in, Rowdy Royal.
Morning, Rowdy.
They're fighting with his boyfriend. He was too slow.
Rowdy. What's up, brother?
I'm so tough. I broke my arm. I still managed to get my hand in the jar.
Exactly.
I think the list of unbroken things is shorter than the list of broken things by now for me.
I would say body parts that have been injured, I would say the same. I think the only injury I ever had that I didn't finish the race or at least ride the bike back to the truck was when I fractured my eye socket. I hit a tree hard and it knocked me out.
Can we talk about getting run over by a van?
And I walked back to the pits, and a friend of mine's mom was
Now he
there.
wants to pick up the speed. What up? Jerk.
Hey, don't you hate when
Come
that
on up,
happens?
Tim. Tell us how you got yourself run over by a car.
Now he slows down. Now he speeds up. Now he slows down. I hate when that happens, especially if I got my cruise set.
Well, yeah, I do. You know it.
Yeah, that just drives me nuts when they do that.
Cruise control is like air conditioning, like God intended.
Yeah. On the highway. I swear my dad used to use it in town. And he'd come up to a stoplight and he would just hit resume when it was time to take off. I'd like, what in the heck are you doing? I use the cruise control in town. Yeah, we're going to take your license, Pop. I'm sorry. It's over.
I remember back on the island, if they were over a certain age, they could get a specialized license, which let them drive on the island, but not off island.
Yeah. Well, I know I looked into it when Dad, I forget what age he was, but when you reach a certain age in Indiana, you have to get a paper signed by your doctor that you're capable.
Hey,
that you're okay to
Hey,
drive.
Uncle Lou. Uncle Lou, there's the Blue Devil driving.
Tim says it's not his fault. He was just walking down the side of the road fishing.
Next time you won't flip me. Next time you won't flip me off, Tim.
Has anyone ever seen someone beside a mud puddle and drove by and splashed them on purpose?
Of
Never.
course.
Hell yeah.
Never.
I do that every time.
Never.
I done that one time. It was too perfect not to, and the person I splashed even shook their head like, yeah, it was too easy. I mean, and it was a deep puddle, like, about 6 inches deep, and they were standing on the curb about 5 feet away. And I hit that puddle run about 40 and just drowned them. The only time I ever done it in my life, but it was the perfect setup that there was no way you couldn't do it and live with yourself. So I had to. But I've had it happen to me, so it's kind of equal.
Popo.
Popo. What am I looking for? Oh man, I need to go fishing this week. I have to do that. If I go, I got to see a house today and tomorrow, and I could go fishing. What's today's Monday or today's Tuesday and Wednesday? Then I could go fishing Thursday and work on the reprisals Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I think we got a plan.
Ain't there college football this week?
Yeah, Indiana plays Friday night. And then the other game's Saturday afternoon, I think they said.
Keno Chris said, finally, after 20 years, I've found the MFer that drenched me.
Yep. But
Chris,
I mean,
I think you
can
look
look
at
at the
the
person's face, and they knew, and they weren't mad because they knew it was the perfect setup. I can't explain it, but we made eye contact, and I smiled. They smiled like, "Yeah, dude, I don't blame you. You got me." Like, I'm sorry, but I have to. I'll never do it again in my life. But this one was too good. And it's just a shame we didn't have phone cameras back then. But then the guy had been able to track me down and probably whoop my butt too, though. What highway you on right there?
23 South.
23 South. You headed south, huh?
Yep. Had to go see Mark Mitchell.
Mark Martin.
Mark Mitchell. Uncle Lou knows him. He's got an Uncle Lou bumping rod. I believe he's got a couple Uncle Lou rods.
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe we'll stop and see if he wants to sell one.
Yeah, right. He ain't selling them.
I need one.
He actually uses his unlike Dirty Brown.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So he actually fishes. Yeah, Ernie gonna have to come off one of them. He has it still in the box. I've just determined that that's just got to happen.
Miss Telly says, I have an Uncle Lou bumping rod.
I got an Uncle Lou spinning rod, which I don't see many around. I just need a casting rod. But bumping rod is cool, but I don't bump.
You figure he asked for money, he'd want to sell them. I mean, that's the way to make some money.
Yep. But now they're like becoming a commodity because you can't hardly get them no more.
Yeah. Yep, I'd like to have a purple one and an orange one. That way I have the whole set.
No, I just need an orange one. I don't need none of the colored ones.
I already have a blue one.
Well, I have to have the orange one so it matches the spin. Then I put them up. I won't use them.
I mean, I'd like to have a silver one that is a pro staff Uncle Lou rod, but Uncle Lou don't love me that much.
Miss Telly said, can you guess what color it is?
Pink. I zoned out. I have no idea what we're talking about.
Sandy, can you read what Keno Chris said?
Keno Chris also has a Keno Chris rod.
No, he
Keno Chris rod.
You read that wrong.
No, I read it right on purpose.
I do have a new ugly stick, ultralight.
I ain't got myself in trouble. Curtis ain't.
Miss Telly's like, oh, I can't take him nowhere.
I have not been drinking tonight. You shall not get me in trouble.
That was yesterday.
Yeah, you lost your opportunity. Sorry, folks.
Yeah. I ain't saying anything.
It's purple.
No,
Telly.
you ain't got no peaches. You ain't got no peaches.
Telly, I'm guessing the bumping rod's purple.
Nubby says she's got one of those dock demons.
I don't even know what that is.
I don't think they're talking about what you're thinking, Buggy.
Probably not. I know what rod they're talking about, but I'm trying to steer it back to some form of a classic show and say what color fishing rod.
Good morning, Nubby.
She's got the purple one.
There'll be fish over there in that water over there.
You're right. It looks like there is from here. Yeah, I will go fishing in that river right there. Yes, I would. What river is it? I wonder.
Coyote.
Tioke?
Scioto.
Scioto?
Scioto. Yeah.
The mighty Scioto. It's kind of like the one river down there that J-Dog fishes.
Oh, it's like the licking.
I don't
Yeah, but
blame you,
it's got a
Tilly.
lot
I'm
more.
not a
It's
pink
got a lot
person
more
either.
trees and it's got a lot more trees and debris in it, so it holds a lot of flatheads.
Yeah, Tally, I just knew you liked purple. That's where I guessed that.
I'm not a pink person either, Tilly. So delicious.
Thank you.
I gotta make Liz.
Shut up, Curtis.
Bug didn't hear it, but I did.
Don't make it weird, Curtis. God dang it.
Come
What
on.
did he say?
I
I
didn't
didn't-
say anything.
I didn't say it. She said it, and I just respond back.
Oh,
Didn't
I
say
think she's.
nothing.
Hang on, Sandy. I think she's looking at Food Bug, and she said, "You look delicious," and I said, "Thank you."
I am looking at food, and that's not what I said.
Von Wansley.
In my head, that's what she said.
That's what I heard, and that's what all that matters. Yeah, Tally, none of the women in my life or I've had in my life ever were into pink neither.
Green and blue. That's all it needs
What
to
about
be.
blue green?
Purple's pretty common.
Well, I shouldn't just generalize it to blue and green because there's some blues and some greens that are hard.
And then, like when it came to roses, yellow.
What about chartreuse?
Read what Mr. Chris said there.
No, that's too bright. Telly has a purple coffee mug she got from the Purple store in Seattle. It says purple as fur right on it.
Buggy, I'm supposed to ask you, are you going fishing Thursday?
Very possible. Or if you were to shake the magic 8-ball, it would say outlook is good or something like that. I got a one of these little vape things like the one I have. Let me see. Hold on. Where is it at?
Okay, you
Like
can-
this thing right here. Okay. I have one of them out in the car.
We can't
It's
see what you're
curious
looking
fucking
at.
Orange. It's
Can't
the
see
vape.
it. You still got
There
Eric
you
on the
go.
screen.
Just look. Oh, you can't see the people down in the corner, can you?
No,
No.
Buggy.
You're the
didn't know.
only one.
I did not know that. This thing here. It's like a
The
vape
vape.
thing. Okay, I got one out, and this one here is sour straws, it says on it. Right there. Okay.
What the
sour
flavor is
straws.
sour straws?
It's better. It's good. It ain't sweet. I don't like the sweet ones. Well, I got one out in the car that is. It's like something along the lines of serious effing orange, and they kind of got like the little stars or whatever for the.
You know how he
It's
is.
sour balls.
But in the box it said the actual word. I get this here's like it's not. I can't stand the ones that are sweet. I don't mind if they're kind of tangy and fruity tasting. But I can't stand the sweet ones. Oh, shoot. Eric, come back in. I just hit the wrong button. I was trying to put you on the big screen.
Someone
That's
just said.
you.
Someone said that Buggy likes stuff in his mouth.
Yeah, you tell him
Yeah.
that I got something for him.
I even tried to word that different, and it still was bad.
Pretty sure it was Eric.
And
What did I
Chris,
do?
nothing. Chris says Telly has a purple coffee mug she got from the Purple store in Seattle. It says "Purple as fuck" right on it.
I don't know why I speak.
Here we go. Hold on, puppies. I got you. I got to show Telly or Sandy a picture here after I get done. Is the cat laying in front of the door? I know. I don't. He does. She does that on purpose, Telly. I'm telling you.
It's
She knows
because,
you guys want
like I just told you,
the door.
I'm reading other stuff too, so
But
I'm
look
trying
how
to keep up.
Well, I read it,
Well,
and then you came
somebody
in
should
10 minutes later. and
somebody
read
should
it.
get some hair on their peaches and say stuff in chat instead of being a
It ain't just one person, Eric.
oh.
There's Sandy. That's for you.
That's a gnarly wound.
Yes, it is. That's a I go to the hospital wound.
Fair.
Well, I told you the reason why I just read it, you jackwagon.
Exactly. Everyone else is up to speed, bar the person.
Well, I didn't hear it. I'm over here doing this, and then over here
Or
trying
maybe
to do
you should
this.
step down and let the people with more experience
Okay, Granny.
do our job.
Oh, okay, Granny.
Go back to bed, youngster. Did they remove his chin in that picture?
That's wrong, but it's funny. So wrong, but so funny at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Daily Wire, Rebel News, Rumble. I thought I had something coming today, but I can't remember.
I gotta stop looking at food. This is getting bad.
I don't look at food online because then I'll go eat. Or else the worst part is I see all this good food that I know there's no way I can make it.
See, that's the best part of living on my own now is I can look at the food and I know damn well I will appreciate the food. And I'm quite happy to make it.
You live on your own.
Yeah.
I liked it. I liked when, well, it was me and Justin in the apartment, but he was never home. He was in high school. It was like I had to cook for myself, and I just, I missed that.
I hope it's down.
Starting to get real cold outside.
What I was looking at.
Why did you just pay me out for living on my own, Curtis?
I didn't say anything. Look at her. Oh, bossy boots. Look at her.
Bugs, you're an ass.
What'd I do? He said.
Don't what I do. Stop it, for God's
That?
sake.
Oh.
Bunch of asswats.
Oh.
Go get yourself a hobby.
What we do?
Harassing you.
Yeah, I know it.
You mean it's going on 9 o'clock already? Are you effing kidding me? I ain't got time. I can't play the rest of the day.
Yeah.
What to do, man?
What does Buggy got to do?
Harass me.
Today's Tuesday, and okay, that's this one here. 2 p.m. Make sure I got all the paperwork pulled for it before I do anything stupid.
Are you talking about my dad?
Mm-mm.
No, no one said anything about your dad.
I know.
Oh, I know what I was going to do. I was going to check for sales in the little town so I can take pictures of them while I'm over there. That's what I'm going to do. You ready to come in, Jill? Hold on.
Stop, Tim.
I think Chris is talking about Buggy, but I'm not 100% sure.
What's
It's
that?
probably a sore.
Chris
You know what,
says-
Chris? You're probably right.
Chris said his hobby hand is sore right now.
I don't think it's me he's talking about.
Well, he said
There's your
his.
bedtime bell.
Yeah.
He said his, so you never know who Chris is talking about.
Hold on, I see.
Your bedtime alarm went off. Off you go.
Mr. Tim from Catfish Dog said Sandy. Glasses.
No, we're not listening.
Meow.
Shut up, Curtis.
Kind of looked like a third grade teacher.
Kitty cat.
Yeah, we didn't have them like that, did we, Eric?
Shut up, the bloody fairy.
There you go. Stop.
Am I right, Buggy?
What's that?
We didn't have third grade teachers that looked like that.
No. We had a 7th grade teacher that was a friend of mine.
Don't look like a layer. I'm never wearing my glasses around you gentlemen again. Fuck that. I'd rather be
Glasses are cool.
Tim says, library lady. Hot.
Exactly. That's what I was thinking. Librarian, man. Heck yeah.
He said, hot.
The
guys
hot,
were-
the
Shut
hot
up.
librarian ladies. Yep.
Yeah, he
You
said
guys are
hot.
You guys are
embarrassing.
gonna make her blush.
Painful.
Mhm. Yep, there we go.
Now you guys see why I don't want to go here last.
Why, you want to go there last, you say?
No, the reason why I hate going here last
Oh,
is the
because
drive.
yeah. But it's pretty with hills and stuff.
Gray-haired and old. I believe that. My teachers were the same.
Yeah. My 3rd grade teacher's name was Miss Berger. You know,
Miss Bissell.
Miss
That was my
Berger.
3rd grade teacher.
What was it?
Miss Bissell.
Thistle, like a thistle?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And she was hot, unlike Curtis's 3rd grade
And Miss
teacher.
Berger
Probably.
was the epitome of the evil elementary school teacher. She had the look and everything.
Good morning, Mr. Ernie Brown. Ernie says, Eric, suck it up and drive, Buttercup.
Ernie, suck it up and sell one of those Uncle Lou rods so you have some money.
That's right. Sell it to me. I even come
But
and
you
pick
sure
it up.
ain't using it.
I remember my 8th grade maths teacher. I forget what his actual name was. I think it was like the start of the second week of school. And he was in such a rage over something stupid. And he got up from his desk way too quickly and spilt his coffee cup all over his groin. And we just called him Coffee Nuts after that. We never actually called him by his actual name.
What's up, Mr. Coffee Nuts? How you doing today?
Pretty much. I spent more time in detention that year than anything else. Nubby says mine was Van and she was a beep.
What will we know, Ernie? We'll know that you need to sell us one of them rods. That's what we'll know. No matter how old I am, I'll still say that because that's what I want.
Man, this fucking aircon's making me cold. Here we go.
What's this say? Delivery.
You say you were cold?
Yeah, I had the aircon on and now I'm getting cold.
Just thing said.
Better watch it. You'll turn the lights on.
Let me know when.
You guys are horrible today.
Why? Because we talk about nipples. Guys, we're guys. Guys like to see chicks in t-shirts with the
Look,
nipples.
I fully endorse
Nipples?
what you're
I
on
do
about,
too.
as long as it's not in reference to me.
I fully endorse it too.
We had I'm not going to finish that sentence.
I would have liked to have been alive in the early 70s when women said, "The hell with bras,"
Oh, we do it now. Don't worry.
until they got old and realized, "Oh, I probably should have wore one all them years." What was it, Tilly? What were we thinking about, honey? I don't remember it either.
Ernie said my rod will go to my grandson when I don't fish no more.
Well, your
Yeah, that's
grandson's
one.
already got it then, because you surely don't fish anymore.
That's the ones you got already. What about the other ones that you haven't used? How many of them you got? 5, don't you? Got about 5 of those, if I remember correctly.
Mr. Ernie Brown is pretty much telling you to go order your own Uncle Lou rod.
Well, he ain't selling them
can't.
no more. Or else if he is, he's not selling them to me anymore.
He told you he would make you a custom one. You have to get
Yeah.
with him.
Uncle Lou's busy right now making, what are they, rigs for somebody else in the TikTok world.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm not in the get a rod quick click.
Well, he told you, Buggy, get a hold of him and tell him what you want.
I want an Uncle Lou rod.
What did he say?
If I can get cork handles, that would be cool too.
What
I
did he
don't know. I
say?
don't remember that stuff. My brain don't work that way. You know that.
That's why I'm telling you. Don't say it over the airwaves. And
I
when
won't.
he already told you that he would make you one.
Oh, did he? I don't remember.
Yes.
You
He
know,
said
my
get
brain's
with him.
you know my brain's messed up.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you was talking about one of them $500 or $600
Must be a
custom.
bed bug
Yeah,
house.
I know
Look at that
about
tarp
that.
all over it.
I got a message. I'd kick him in his little balls.
They're not that big, that's for sure.
Aim small. Aim small. Ernie says I
Right,
only
I
have
didn't get a
2.
mess.
Oh, you guys are still harping on Ernie about his fucking Uncle Lou rods.
Nope, I quit now. He said he's going to give them to his grandkids. So he played the trump part on me. I can't say that ever again.
Mhm. Ernie's rods are as dusty as Brian B's.
Oh.
You guys
Wow.
sound like you're trading Mr. Lou rods like bloody.
Baseball cards.
Yeah. I was trying to think of an American equivalent so you'd understand, but
Baseball cards.
it's like the underground mafia going on.
I'm getting a yellow and black one and it says Pro Staff. I'm gonna have J Dog freaking read it every time I go fishing.
You can't be a
Yep.
pro staff though. You're not a pro.
I don't care. If J Dog's still going to read it.
It's
You're
still
just
going to
a staff.
say it. Even if I got to pay
J-Dog ain't no
$1,000,
pro. That's for damn sure.
even if I got to pay $1,000, it's going to say it.
That's right. And he's going to read it. I'm going to even have Chad reading it.
FBI stops ISIS-inspired plot at a school.
I forget how he told me to get a sticker.
Who?
Uncle Lou.
Oh, I don't
Think I
think I have an Uncle Lou sticker.
No, I have an Uncle Lou sticker, but I mean that Pro Staff. He told me how to do that, and I just forgot.
That's because you're getting old and have dementia.
Oh yeah, Granny.
You guys are making Uncle Lou's ears burn.
He's probably still in here.
Yeah, he's here.
He's here.
Mhm.
He's busy. He's busy making them rigs for that person on TikTok.
He's taking notes.
No, he just messaged me and said, I hate to break the bad news to y'all, but Curtis is probably the greatest fisherman that he knows other than himself.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Curtis, one day I hope you choke on your words.
Hey, there's nothing
Biggest
wrong with
bullshitter I've
confidence.
ever met.
There's nothing wrong with confidence.
You're worse than my brother.
Eric, I'm supposed to tell you Sunday somebody caught more fish than you did all year.
I wouldn't know. I didn't see the message, so it doesn't count. I mean, I don't care.
Eric, you haven't fished this year, dummy.
Get some peaches. Yeah.
Just go with you haven't fished all year, Eric. I mean, it just started.
It's only what, the 6th day of the year? I'll be back.
Thanks for the warning.
Mama, don't let your babies grow up be
Be
like
bug
me.
man. Let them grow up to be Curtis and
Don't
other
let
great
them pick
fishermen.
guitars and drive them old trucks. Teach them to tell Curtis they don't give a.
Fuck. Oh, making up our own. I forgot Aunt Mindy loves it when I'm up here singing.
Hmm.
Dang it, now I forget the damn song again.
Aunt Mindy, he's picking on me.
What the hell's that song she likes? Jelly Roll. Anybody know Jelly Roll?
Yeah, I've seen him on TV. I don't know much about him.
He's a little
Yeah,
fella now.
Yeah.
He's lost a huge amount of weight.
Oh, somebody save me.
There ain't no
Save me from. Hey, Sandy, I'm trying to sing here. You're
Oh, well,
interrupting.
I'm sorry. It didn't sound like singing. Let me shut up so you can try.
Too late, you ruined it. Sorry. Aunt
There's no
Mindy,
loss.
blame that on Sandy.
There is no loss. Saving your eardrums, Mandy.
She's at work, so we don't have to worry about it. Oh, what did he send me? He sent me something here. Let me see.
He's a little Debbie now. Didn't even pre-read that.
He's talking about Jelly Roll.
I know, but that's not where my brain went.
You pervert.
I know, it's
Oh,
past
wait,
midnight.
you mean Chrissy's got 3 of them? I don't even know why I've been talking to you about them then. That's cool.
You're barking up the wrong tree there, Bugs.
Me and
Yeah.
Buggy are good, outstanding citizens,
talk
and
to
you're
Chrissy.
up
Or
here being a
Chrissy.
pervert.
I
I
talk
know,
to
that's
Chrissy
why
2
you
or 3
like me.
times a week in Bible study, so now I know who to start working on.
Curtis, you need to stop working
Chrissy,
on
man,
Curtis.
you would make my life so
Hang on.
complete if
I
I
can't
could
read.
just
You
get
guys keep
one
choosing.
Uncle Lou ride.
Jelly Roll is one of. I cannot say. Well, no, it's Buggy's channel. Jelly Roll is one of those pussies that took medicine to lose weight.
Who said that?
Mhm.
I don't know. Somebody that messaged me.
Well, you
I
tell
agree with
them that
statement.
I'm a one also, because as soon as I can get that medicine, I'm doing it. You kidding me?
Oh, Eric's not in here. I was gonna say. I gotta tell Eric something when he gets back.
But I know who it is. But yeah, I will. You can call me all you want as long as I'm losing weight. You can call me a moron, a butt wipe, anything. I don't care. If I could ever get down to where I want to be, then I don't have to worry about it ever coming back because I won't let it.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I will be up here. I'll be on Bugman's every day. I will show off my rod. I know it sounds nasty, but I'm talking a fishing rod. I will show that sucker off.
Lord, please help me.
and guide my little friend Curtis because he's needing all the help.
Hey, Lisa Elliott, how are you, honey? It's good to see you.
Good morning,
Good
Miss
morning,
Lisa.
Lisa.
Miss Lisa Angel.
Yeah,
She
honey, he used that stuff too. He dropped a lot of weight too, man, a whole lot. But
He says I shouldn't be reading that out loud, dumbass. Well, I don't know. I didn't see a disclaimer. I say Lisa's an angel. She has to put up with Aaron regulators.
oh yeah,
Yeah, I'm hoping to meet her at the gathering. I have not got to meet her and Aaron.
I didn't meet her. I met him at the Cat Con. I'm pretty sure.
You probably met Art and Josh. I don't think Aaron's ever been to Cat
It
Con.
might have been.
I may be wrong. I may be wrong.
It might have been Josh. I think is who, because one of them I think it was one of them I traded
Josh.
Josh, yeah, the 2 PC Fun reels for the Uncle Lou spinning rod.
No, I think that was Art.
Who was the guy that I sit there and talked to the whole day makes the knives?
That's Josh.
Okay, yeah, no, it wasn't him. It was the other one.
Yep.
Yeah,
I
we're
was
good guys.
I was there, buddy.
Yep. And then, drawing a blank on the name right now.
Oh, how do you do
Michael Murillo, because he never
Mr.
comes in, so we don't.
Yeah,
I don't-
That's Mr. Murillo.
Mr. Murillo hooked me up on the spinning reel for it, which I still have.
Yeah. He's a good dude, but don't tell him I told you that.
Yeah.
I don't want that to get out.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good thing you're so conservative.
Yep.
You said that like it was a bad thing.
At CatCon, that's who I sat with. It was Mr. Murillo.
Yeah. Sitting there at the, what was it, or like a swap shop table or something.
Yeah, that's what they call it. Yep, swap shop. Had fun. Not saying I didn't make fun of some of the customers, but I did.
This surprises nobody.
Nope, Buggy. Sorry, he only has it Uncle Lou bumping rod.
Who?
Mark.
Mark.
He just came back from Mitchell. He just came back from Venice, Louisiana, with Roger, Zach, and all them.
Oh, really?
He broke his PB 64 pounds.
Is that him right up there?
No, that's way too little. Mark's
Erica?
a big dude.
Eric, I'm supposed to tell you that when you get home, I got to bust you in your pork chops.
Well, tell him to stop making him for that TikTok guy.
He's got something he's going to make you.
Yeah, maybe I wouldn't be so mean to him if he made my pro staff rod.
He ain't making you jack diddly. The only thing he's going to make you is that snow shovel. That sucker's lined up for you.
Is that a pro staff snow shovel?
Exactly. I guarantee that's what he's going to say. Got you a pro staff shovel lined up, pumpkin.
Oh, you gotta make it special.
Well, Eric, at least you get to be a pro staff of something.
Yeah.
It's after 9 o'clock, guys. We got to end this thing.
Oh no, Buggy's got to end it.
Oh man, you're no
I didn't
fun,
know it was
Buggy.
that late. I was sitting there about half asleep. So live
That's the
stream.
reason why he's got to end it. He's going to take him a nap.
Live stream. Thank you for hanging out with us, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. What's the day? Tuesday? Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Later.
Bye.